Hello, hello, hello.
The confusion
I'm confused
immediately.
because I can't hear. I can hear myself.
Yes, that is important.
I can't hear the sound effects. The theme music.
The
The
theme
song.
music. I know
can't
it
hear
feels
anything.
odd.
It feels too quiet. I don't like it.
know. I don't like it either.
Why is that happening?
I don't like it because
I mean, I know you guys can hear it, but
I love the theme song.
that's why it gets me in the mood.
It does. It gets
you
you, like,
spirit.
It
But I
gets
mean,
me
you
up.
guys, like, people watching can hear it. That's the other thing that's kind of like jarring.
Yeah,
So
because
like,
you guys are in the
you're
mood.
getting a different experience. Like,
We're
you
like-
can hear this.
冰淇淋
I can't
我
hear
很
it.
喜欢
I
冰淇
hear
淋
nothing. I hear silence. Megan doesn't even know what I played.
Maybe what did you play? It's a new soundbite saying Megan.
Keep vamping for a second, Megan. Let me try to figure this out real quick. Okay,
Hello, welcome to Volume 1.
give us the intro.
You said vamp.
Tell people what we're going to be doing today.
you
Let me try to
get
figure this
it?
out.
That was a funny joke, and I'm gonna stand by that. Hi guys, how are you doing? We're gonna be going through the best of 2025. Everything that we've consumed over this year, and also just a reflection on 2025. It's been a crazy year. Highs, lows. We'd love to hear from you guys, as we're going through our favorites and our least favorites. Obviously, comment in the chat if you agree, if you don't agree, what yours were and what yours weren't. And we'll be having a conversation. But thank you guys again for being here today. This is the first stream of the 2026. Isn't that exciting? How was your guys' new year? I hope it was good. Oh my gosh. Vamping joke was a bloody mess.
Got him.
Got him.
Monitor and output.
It can't be a Volume 1 stream without some technical difficulties right off the bat. We're bringing that energy into the new year. As you can see, the set is unchristmified for the new year. So we're back to the, what was it, a Purple Prince? I think the color was Purple Prince Purple.
Purple Prince Purple.
Purple Prince Purple. And we're back. We're back. And we're better than ever. Yeah. I mean, that's to be said. We'll see how we start this year off.
Let me see if I play a video. I'm so sorry.
Slider miss. Doing a sober January, so I've got that going on. Was it dry January?
Oh,
Good
dry
for you.
January. Let's fucking go. Oh,
Good
I
for
know
you.
why. I know why. Silly me.
You didn't mute. You muted the computer.
And we're back. It was muted. I thought it was just like gonna be
You
like a
muted
technical thing. Like, I gotta
it
go
was
into, I gotta go
technical.
into the back end of
It
the
was
settings
technical.
and the advanced audio settings and tweak this and that. Try to unmute it. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn. Tiberius said I missed 1999. Me too.
1999? Why?
I should have bought a house in that year.
Why specifically 1999?
Should have bought a house.
Anyway, we're back. We're fully back now. The audio is back. We're freaking good.
Bleh.
Like Megan already said, today, I like what you called the stream too. Our 2025 Wrapped. We're going to be talking about our best and worst.
Mm-hmm.
I have some categories. I'm sure Megan has similar categories. I wonder if you have anything different. So we agreed that we do our best and our worst in any given category, a category of our choosing. And then we obviously talk about any honorable mentions, but then we could come up with our own categories. So obviously there's going to be some crossover, but I wonder for you if you came up with any of your own. Maybe you didn't.
Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I do want to mention right off the top, I just had to mention it, and I am a little bit, I mean, again, I'm really bad at checking my DMs on like Discord and Instagram, so maybe I did get sent it, maybe I didn't. I have a bone to pick with the audience if you could go to my camera.
Oh my God.
I am very upset with you all and I don't want this to be the rest of the stream because like I'm going to try to keep my composure when I say this. It is a bit serious. I am really upset with all of you.
Oh my God.
I am upset because no one.
Oh, I know what this is about.
Maybe you didn't. If I'm saying all this and someone goes, no, I did, then like, thank you. And I won't be upset with you guys. But I'm upset because no one tagged me in the new Tony Chopper song music video posted on the One Piece YouTube official channel. I believe it was either on his birthday or just after, and it is one of the cutest things I've ever seen, and I just am really upset that no one brought it to my attention. Maybe you guys thought it was on my radar. It wasn't, and I could have really used that video a couple weeks ago. So that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I was just really disappointed. That's it. I was like, that was the first thing that came to my. I'm like, really?
I was shocked too.
It's like no one.
I was shocked too.
No one.
Hey, remember Drake? I just hit that sound. I just hit that
Bro,
sound.
we were talking.
Like,
okay,
oh,
yeah, we're switching
I
gears.
didn't think it was
I'm
the sound
joking.
that I thought it was going to be, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot.
We were talking
He
about that
existed.
the other day, and I said, remember how Kendrick wiped him off the face of the map, like face of the earth? Like,
Yeah.
he just no longer exists.
Yeah.
And maybe he does, but not in my circle. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so far gone, and we're like, oh yeah, remember? And you said that he was taking a break from music, so that's why you haven't really seen a lot of him, but I feel like that was so calculated. Like, Kendrick was like, I know you're gonna be like taking a long break, so like, here's this to take your long break.
Yeah,
and then once you come back, irrelevant.
That didn't happen this year though. That happened like last year.
That happened last year because I think we had the Super Bowl.
That happened in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, time is just
Time is fucking crazy. We're not here to talk about 2024. We're here to talk about 2025.
See, Paladin said, "Yeah, we did at you."
Oh,
We did at
I
you.
kind of had a feeling that they would.
Because I was like, "There's no way."
That's insane for people to not. The song is a banger.
Elizabeth Swan said, "I haven't seen it myself. You have to watch it."
Yeah, you
it
should
brought
watch
tears to my eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, Paladin, you're the only one that's saved.
Paladin's real for that.
I think every single person in the community should have tagged me.
Every other person dropped the ball. No,
Chopper, Bean said it, but I did tag you in the OPLA Chopper. Yes, I did see that. I have been seeing those. Don't.
Well, no,
I don't
no,
want to
no,
get into that.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't want to get into that.
I mean, we can later if you want, but it's pretty funny.
Well, we're gonna get doxxed.
I mean, I really
We're
don't
gonna-
care.
we're
I mean,
gonna-
I'm not going to say anything that I don't mean, I'm not going to say anything to be mean. But I was testing the audio, and then I clicked on a video to test the audio, and it just so happened to be a video that me and Megan have been talking a lot about. I promise we're going to get to the 2025 stuff, but
I know. I'm
I have
sorry.
to address.
We're
I have to address this first since it's One Piece related. You're
stop.
funny. You're funny.
me.
Yeah, you.
I saw the fucking thumbnail, and you literally were like laughing at it the other day because it's redonkulous.
No, it's pretty hilarious. Hold on, let me just get this right.
If there's One Piece news, it's in the Discord for sure. Yeah, but yes, and I know that now, but that specific song was insane. It was so sweet. I was obsessed with it.
To follow this story, you got to take it all the way back.
Okay, stop.
Hold on,
No.
let me just because I haven't even really thought about what I want to say.
I haven't either.
But let me just say something. And
Maybe
let me be
you shouldn't say
let me
something
be
if
constructive.
you didn't think about
Let
it.
me just be try to be a little constructive. And I just need to put this on people's radar. As fans of this series, and with a lot of people in this community who also love this series, I just want, genuinely, I love our audience, and I want their feedback, and I want their opinion. So, I didn't plan on talking about this, but hey.
Let's stay on topic though, actually.
Okay, after I already pulled it up, we're gonna talk about, this is a little appetizer before we get into the main event. It all started with a video called "Becoming Sanji Was Grueling." I believe that was the one.
That was the one. Yeah.
So this is a YouTube channel run by Taz, the actor who plays Sanji in the One Piece live action Netflix series. I love Taz. I've been rooting for Taz since day one. You can go back.
No, you've said some pretty interesting
I've
things
said some
about
pretty
Taz.
sexual things about Taz.
A lot more sexual, I think.
Him.
Yeah. It's been kind of it's been a little
I
more
think
of an obsession.
He's an amazing Sanji. I mean, no one's here to
argue that.
To talk down or bad about his work ethic. His work ethic becoming Sanji was grueling. I'll bet it freaking was, dude.
Yeah.
I don't bet it was. I know it was. I mean, it's absolutely insane. I don't want to discredit. That's, I think, the word I was looking for. The amount of work and dedication that this man has put into this role and love. All of that is so true. I'm not playing around about that. I'm not messing around about that. The man is committed, dedicated. We couldn't, as a community, I don't think, could have asked for a better live action Sanji. He is awesome, and I love him.
He is Sanji.
He is Sanji. Now, having said that, also coming from a place of love, Taz, we gotta have a talk.
We have to have a talk for not only the AI thumbnails.
Well, yeah, let's just look at that. That's you are
the AI thumbnails are wild.
That's the least. That's the smallest crime of all the crimes. That's the least.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a pretty egregious one.
Because I mean, those are just regular photos of him.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys. I'm sure you guys can. Can you open up just like images?
Okay. The main point of this video is that we were shocked.
Oh no.
We were watching it, and this is the main point. We were shocked. And it's not I guess it's not shocking, but I think that me and Josh think Taz is, I mean, he's an actor. He's on another level.
I'm trying to zoom
kind of how do I explain it? I guess professionally than maybe a YouTuber. You know what I mean? He's an actor. He's in a huge television show. So when we watched the video and he called out Jamie Uwu.
Right.
And he also called out, I forget his name.
The channel's Forever, I think Forever World
He's
News.
Huge. He's huge. In the anime space, he's the news guy. A lot of people know who it is. And we were like, oh my gosh. He called him out and used clips. And the clips, again, we got flamed. I mean, we know firsthand how that feels. When we shared our thoughts about the first trailer for the One Piece live action,
right.
We got so shit on. It was bad. Because we just were kind of oh, that was kind of crazy. That was shocking. Oh yeah, the hair color. We were just talking our immediate thoughts. We got shit on so fucking hard for doing that. And I think that these creators were in the same realm of doing that. It wasn't day 40 of bashing Taz Skylar.
And I'm gonna watch a little bit of it. But before that, I want to say
bashing Taz Skylar.
I do want to say before we move on real quick, because I want to do it in order, that the AI thumbnails, they are, let me be clear, it is a crime.
No,
Taz.
it is.
You are a professional actor in a Netflix production, one of Netflix's, I think, biggest productions right now. The thing that they're using as their you are part of the show that is Netflix's new poster child, I feel like.
Yeah.
And you're using AI thumbnails. Bro, you can hire somebody. Not just to do thumbnails, which you absolutely can. Because look at this. Number one, the first one is egregious. Number two, the other one isn't even you. It's not even, I don't you AI this man or use a stock photo of some man with that's not even you, because I screenshotted it.
He put his face on someone else's
I screenshotted the original thumbnail with him in it, and he was a little, overweight, a little thick, a little, chubby.
He was overweight?
I mean, but it reminded me of me when I was drinking a lot. I had a little bit of a gut too. But you could tell that one was really him, or at least I felt like that one was really him.
You think that, because this looks the same, kind of? So it does look
Let me show
different.
you on my phone first.
Okay, it does look different because then because I think he went back and AI the thumbnails again.
No, he did because then I want to show you. I'm gonna
shout out Quattro. We're not being toxic. We just want to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, we're not. We're not being.
Thank you, Quattro, so much for the member comment. 4 years of giving y'all my money. Shake my head.
Let's
Here's
go,
to
Quattro.
many more of having prosperous channel along with the best community internet. We appreciate both of you, and let's make 2026 a great one. Thank you, Quattro.
Fuck yeah, Quattro, the goat.
The goat, the actual
Look at this.
goat.
This is the original.
Oh no, that is him. Okay, show the camera.
I wish I could pull it
No,
up
you
and
can't.
show you on screen.
No.
but, like,
I mean, that'll be enough. So the one he's naked, that'll be a clear.
okay, so this is the OG one, which I know. Okay, you can
That's definitely him.
So that's really him.
And I think it's just him younger.
And
too.
yeah, but he looks a little, obviously a little. He's got a little, he's a little thicker, but so was I. You know what I mean?
But it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. Like
I would say he looks a little healthier there than he does at this moment in time.
Well, I don't know about all
Well,
that,
it's like
but
Hollywoodified. Everyone's getting so skinny.
Let me just say,
in Hollywood.
It's not about what he used to look like and what he looks like now. I'm just saying.
No,
it's
don't use AI. That thumbnail was perfect.
It's just like this.
That thumbnail was perfect. You should have stuck with that one. And even taking screenshots from the actual video and making that a thumbnail, like I don't think, like I don't know. It just is like, damn, dude, don't be doing that.
Yeah, I don't even think this is fucking him. I don't even think. I don't. Honestly,
It just says
looks like
AI thumbnails are completely unnecessary.
and it looks like both of them aren't him. Like in the Sanji one.
Jamie reacted to the video.
Oh, I saw. I mean,
You
I didn't
did?
see the video, but I saw the
Okay,
thumbnail.
but let's get back on topic. That's the main thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay, all I'm saying, number one, Taz, be better. Stop using AI thumbnails. Pay someone literally anything to make
Or
better
just
thumbnails.
or just do it yourself.
Like actual thumbnails.
You probably did that other one for yourself.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just, I mean, and it's as simple as taking a screenshot from the video and just,
Literally just do that.
and you're on a level where people are going to click, you know what I mean? Like, it's,
Literally
you don't
just do
have
that.
to do, like, people aren't going to be like, oh, like, Sanji, like, who is this man on, like,
Because the only one is the new one 11 days ago. I think that one, or I guess this one too. So the two most recent ones are not AI, or at least they
Okay.
don't look to be
Regardless,
AI, but whatever.
regardless.
That's strike one, and that's all I'm saying. Strike one.
okay, let's move
Now
on.
let's move on. I
Okay.
want to be clear about my points.
I think you are clear.
Okay, let's move on.
I think you are very clear. The second point is, like I was saying, we pointed out our initial thoughts. We said what we wanted to say. We got shit on. I think that is just the nature of like something super popular on the internet, because if you say anything at all, people take it like extremely bad. And I didn't even think what we said was bad at all, but we were gaslit into thinking that it was bad. We're like, were we too harsh, or did we say something? Anyway, with the call out of these two YouTubers who, I mean, probably said those things, going on 4 years ago at this point, 3 years ago when the One Piece live action came out.
I don't remember the exact time frame, but
I mean, years at this point. You know what I mean?
It's been years.
It's
yeah.
been years. That probably their first reaction to the video or like the trailer or whatever. He calls them out as like, my haters have been trying to get me down. There's people on the internet who talk shit about me.
I'll play that part of it. I can't play the parts that he has. Well, maybe I can because he has it up on YouTube somehow. But
And I was like, oh my, like they didn't even really say anything that bad.
bro, I remember, because again, that's when we were following it like very closely. I don't really remember anybody having anything bad to say about Sanji. I mean, I think universally.
Oh no, they just said
like,
his eyebrow is gone, and that was
right. I felt like people loved the casting. I feel like they were really hyped. I didn't hear a lot of anything negative. I heard was about the show as a whole. It wasn't about like who they cast as Sanji. And I understand you have to kind of sometimes create a narrative to you
Prove
know
the point,
kind of
yeah.
like prove your point, because it's like this is what the whole video's about. Like I need to make a villain to overcome. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. And I just think that like
But like
to call out, because again, I don't know, like maybe I'm being too Maybe I'm being too woke. I'm just kidding. It is like, dang, like you are, everyone's human. Everyone, if you're on the internet, you get critiqued, and I can only imagine what he has to deal with on a day-to-day basis with people giving their opinions on him. Okay, stop.
Okay, so this is my point. I don't really think anybody. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Getting critiqued online, like
No. And like I get it. Like I don't know. Not that I think it's in bad taste because he didn't want to give an example, but maybe just like he read comments that were anonymous,
right? Yeah.
Instead of like posting there, because again but I understand. I understand. But I don't interrupt me. I'm having a point right here. Just don't, because I'm gonna forget it. He's giving the same energy to them, which I completely, if humans are humans.
Oh, someone already said someone needs to stop Taz. Okay, go ahead. Humans are humans. Sorry, I'm getting.
Dude.
Humans are humans. Sorry. Okay, I'm literally.
I'm gonna beat you
new
up.
Information.
I understand. He was giving the same energy. If they're talking about me, I'm gonna talk about them or show them. But I don't know. I do think maybe just saying like as an overall like, hey, I'm getting hate because he did read off a list of like comments and stuff. He could have done that instead of like showing two YouTubers who like this is their job to talk about these things.
Right.
And they weren't saying like, oh my God, what a fucking idiot.
Let me use the points that he made in the video, and let's just see.
But it wasn't. But again, it wasn't
because this
even
is the
that
narrative
crazy.
No, I know, but let me just rehear it because this is the narrative that he's creating, which I'm not saying isn't true, but let's just see what he classifies as like being a hater. Let's just see.
Okay.
Very people. Okay, people.
Skeptical is different.
People saying like
than hating.
I fucking hate. Like looks like Eminem. I mean, you're a skinny. You have whatever. You have blonde hair. You cut into so much stuff. I mean, also I don't think that's necessarily a diss. Necessarily, I don't know. Whatever. But my point is like, if that's the worst you can find,
he's gonna come after y'all next week.
If that's the worst.
No, literally, he is.
But also, let me just be real too about like, obviously, he's a lot bigger. So I don't think he's gonna. I really don't think he's gonna come for us. I don't think he's gonna listen to us. I don't think he's gonna watch this. Like,
no, but it's not about like, oh, we're trying to clout chase. It's just
I
was just shocked. I was because we were watching this video. And we were shocked when, like, those people, and he showed those people. And maybe it is like, well, yeah, they were talking about him like shit. So, like, why doesn't he talk about them? I mean, he didn't talk about them like shitty. But but putting them on here, like, I can only imagine how many people went over to their channel and was like, fuck you guys. Like, I can't believe you said that about
true.
Sanji. But it's like years, like, this happened. That was first reaction posters of the cast. Like, that shit probably happened, again, like 3 years ago. And this was only uploaded like this year.
Yeah, I'm sure if you talk to those same two people now, they would probably have way different opinions. And I'll bet you could probably even, I'm not saying that you can or can't, but you probably can find clips of those creators on their own channels talking about how maybe they were wrong or how
they love him.
And how they love him. Yeah. But it's just a little weird, okay? It's a little weird. Even this, not his greatest crime, okay? It's just a little weird. Also, if Taz is passionate about like vlogging and making videos and stuff, then like I don't want to take away from that, but like it's not edited the best, and a lot of the sounds that are being used are just like, it seems a little out of touch. It seems kind of like it's giving Unk. It's giving
Unk is crazy.
It's giving Unk like big time. But that's fine. Like,
majority of that is I was like, damn.
So let me walk you through how I was feeling.
Yeah.
So I saw that first for Never and then Jamie, and I was like, oh damn, they got called out. Damn, that's crazy. That's probably also like in a crazy weird way. I'm like, good for them. Like, like he is kind of like putting them out there to like way more people.
Yeah.
Sure, there's probably, it comes with a lot of bad, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But also like, fuck it? ? I don't know. But then the video keeps going, and I'm like, oh no, this guy, something is off. Like, something is, like, he is either, like, not taking care of himself. He's a little too tired. He's, like, working himself a little too hard. He's, like, something. He seems just like a little off. And then at the end of the video, he starts cutting clips of him, and he edited this, mind you. This is his channel, his video, editing clips of him like as Sanji, like kicking, and it's great to be proud of yourself, but it's got like emo music underneath it, and it's like
hardcore,
interspersed with like Jamie in the same 2 clips, like interspersed together, like it's a revenge video.
But again, like that was the most shocking thing to me. I was like, oh, okay. Like again, I don't think he edited this video.
I think he did. I think
don't
you
think
can
he
because if
did.
he I think 100% he did.
No.
Yeah. I think 100%.
And I want to see. I didn't see Jamie's response. I want to see what she said. She was probably just like, "Damn, like that's crazy." I think
it's like right here. Which all this is cool. Like play the music, feel yourself. That's cool. Like I love it. But then like cutting in.
Well, again, it's the narrative.
I know.
It's the narrative.
And I was looking for the part when he does it, but it's like all this is like, okay, this is cool. Some behind the scenes stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. Dude, it's a little.
I need to see.
He's saying like, I broke myself for you.
I need to see Jamie's. I haven't seen it yet.
Like this man was hurt.
She thought it was pretty funny, but she liked the video. Okay. Jamie was laughing because she got caught in 4K. But what did she say?
She didn't even say anything.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I would have, people that are like actual haters, like genuine,
real.
Like I would have.
Real.
Damn, you should have included like the people that were. But maybe it's like the point of like the doubting versus like just hate.
Maybe.
Because if you just hate, then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna write you off because like. But it's like the doubt and like the proof. Again, it's the narrative of the video of like. People doubted me. I proved them wrong with the work that I put in. That is the package.
I guess I see what you're saying, but then it's like, okay, yeah, like it's just not giving, I think, what he maybe intended it to give.
No, but I mean,
because you're allowed relative. To like have your doubts, but it's like this. It's almost giving like this is what you fucking get for doubting me. Like I don't know. It's just like a very weird energy. All I'm saying, I don't know this man. I don't know this man's life. I can't imagine what it's like to be in his position.
I watched her video and she apologized and felt bad. See?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
No, she shouldn't feel bad for having a fucking opinion. Anyway, Jamie, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry for having an opinion. You didn't say nothing bad about that man. You didn't comment on like even like.
But she said that he wasn't giving Sanji vibes.
Oh, God forbid. Anyway.
But that it's a video.
I know, but
it's a video, and it was jarring though because I just didn't expect that to happen.
To me, you're also showing me, Taz, and I love you, dude, and I don't know your life, and I'm not here to take away the hard work that you put in, and I know you did. I could feel it. I could see it on screen. Like you put your body through so much. Clearly in this video, like you're showing everybody how hard and how painful and how much strain, maybe permanent strain, that you're putting on your body. Like I could never ever. But I just think like this isn't the right way to do this. I think you need to like hire an editor.
No,
and you're not. It's not that you're not allowed to like try things, but be aware of your position. Be aware of how much attention and how many eyes are on you. And like use that for good. And it's okay to be human, but like to go after like this also.
But that's what I mean. Like it's like you were talking about me. We're all people on this world. Like just because I'm doing this television show doesn't mean that like because I don't like when people do that too. When it's like, oh, you can't have opinions because you guys have a platform. Like you can't have like the opinion that you want to have because you guys need to take accountability. But it's like, okay, well, everyone is the same. But I think that you have to be like, again, like there's people that worry about that even online, like creators that go like Vanilla, for example. Like I'm going to give this example that happened this year with Vanilla Mace, which is like she's a huge Twitch streamer, and she told a story about this girl, and this girl for Vanilla wanted to do a trade for content, so she did her like tooth gems, and she was like, okay, so you're gonna like come in, I'm gonna take a video of you in the tooth gems, and then I'm gonna post it, and like obviously like it's free, but this will be it, and you know we have an agreement like verbally. And she was like, okay, cool, yeah, sure. So she went in, they did a TikTok, then they went home. And she went home, and then like a couple days later, she was like, hey, I was wondering when you would get those videos in of you in the tooth gems. And she was like kind of confused. She's like, oh, I thought you already got those. Like, I didn't know I had to make more. So then she took a picture of her in it. She's like, no, I want like videos. And she kept like going back and forth with her, and she was like, whoa, like this is not what we agreed on. Then this girl tried to go online and like slander her and was like, she agreed to this and blah, blah, and she didn't do this. And Vanilla was like, yeah, no, that's not what happened. So Vanilla told her side of the story. And then obviously Vanilla's followers went straight to that girl's page, straight to her like Yelp reviews, straight to like all of it, and just bashed her like completely. Like, you know, probably horrible messages. Like, and Vanilla's like, don't go after her. Like, I'm going to say that like, I don't want you guys to like put that hate on her, but obviously like they still did it. So I think in this situation, like I don't know like how much of that happened for those creators. I don't think it would happen a lot. I mean, more than maybe they already get just having an opinion online. But yeah,
I guess I'm all I was trying to say was like I think the video is trying to give like a middle finger to all my haters, like do you still doubt me now kind of energy, but I think that's what it's intended to give. But
yes.
what it gives is like, oh no, the haters really got to me. They really got to me.
So
that's what to me. I watched this and I'm like, damn, they got to him. Like they really got to him. And I just want to say, Taz, I still love you. I still appreciate you so much. I'm still so glad that you're, you know, our Sanji. Like, get your mind right. I mean, your body's already right. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like, get your mind right. You know, hopefully, you know, your mental health is good.
Taz is going to have the sickest AI thumbnail of his head on a T-Rex eating the V1 logo next week.
All I'm saying is
everyone's like not agreeing with you.
You're scaring me, dude. You're worrying me. No one's agreeing with me. I don't, dude. That's what it is to me. And you know, that's the beautiful thing about the internet is you don't have to agree with me. And
that is true.
But this is like it's like it's red flag. It's very concerning. It's a little off. It's a little alarming. It's concerning. Like if I was, let me be real.
Concerning,
if I was Taz's friend, like if I had his number, if I was his friend in real life, I would call him. I would literally, I'd be like, hey, yo, what's up? What up, Taz? Hey man, I saw that video you put out on YouTube. You good?
You good is crazy. No, this.
How you been, man? How you been?
Think again, like people that like him, like went through a lot to get his body right. Even like gym people, like people that like take pride in like their physical physical body and like, you know, training and stuff. Like, you know, who wouldn't want to show a montage of them doing that?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's what I mean.
It's like it's so cool, and like I'm not hating on you for hyping yourself up and for being proud of yourself, dude. Like,
yeah.
It's not cringe to be proud of yourself, and I'm glad that you are, and I hope that you are. Like, you know, be proud. Fuck yeah, you worked your fucking ass off. But like, again, I just don't. It's not giving that, and I just feel like maybe there was somebody else you could have shown the video to, or like, I don't know, dude. I clearly we're not the only people. I don't know who fucking Koroto TV is.
No, I think
they have opinions too.
I think it's more like it's giving like it's like gym bro, you know, like it's like watch how many reps, like I don't know, it's a little different because he's playing like a character, so like becoming that character, like doing all that physical stuff, like I don't know, it's different because it'd be one thing if this was like on the official channel or like all the other cast members were doing this also, and it is a bit jarring to be like, oh, he's the only one being like, look at like me box kick to like super heavy metal. Like that's a difference. It's just like, oh, I did not think he would like put this up, you know?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because it's just
I
like,
get what you're saying.
it's like, you know, I wanna show everyone. Like, it's like giving like TikTok gym like pump. You know, I don't know.
TikTok gym bro. I mean, I'm just not I'm not.
That's a little
that.
bit. That's what it shows to me. Because again, it's the narrative. You can't. He's not going to do a compilation of like him training. Like the narrative is, it's like a full. You know how we think of videos. Like what is the package?
Story? Yeah,
what's the story?
What's the start, middle, and end?
This is the story, and the story is.
But it has. The story in real life is a great story. Like the real story is a great story.
You're just saying you wish
but
you
the
didn't.
Story
You wish this didn't happen.
That you like put together in this video is not a good story. But the story in real life, like you getting cast, you working your ass off, you know, the success that you've had, like all that is a great story. I just don't think. How about this? I just don't think this video does that story justice.
Right.
And that's all I'm trying to say. But be
Right.
proud. You know, hopefully you're good. And, you know, I still love you. Just take care of yourself is all I'm saying. This is a little alarming, a little worrisome. But that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm so sorry. I did not. Bringing that up, I didn't expect it to be a 20-minute conversation.
I had to cover it, 'cause, you know.
But I think we did have to talk about it. And I think also, like, I don't know. We also wondered, like, how does, like, what did the other cast members say to this video?
I know.
And then, like, also, I'm going to read some member comments here. Sorry about that, guys. Mr. Fan, sorry, I'm gonna catch up right now. Mr. Fan!
Shout out, Mr. Fan.
Yay! Happy New Year! Great to see Volume 1 stream again. Time Zones has had me missing the Pug-based streams. Here's to 20 bucks for everyone. Thank you, Mr. Fan. Hopefully more of those in 2026. I did it.
You did. You
I
completed
did it this year. That was fun.
Silent Hill. You completed Dispatch. You completed.
That's it.
I mean,
I started a couple other ones.
You started a couple other ones. You were on it.
That's
You were on it.
But Kevin Hinosa, member
Let's
for
go.
36 months.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, brother.
Hire Josh and Megan for PR training.
You know what? Let me just say also real quick, dude. I just want to say also that like it is, you could tell it's PR training because like when he is in the promotional stuff for Netflix, like with Iñaki and Emily and everybody, like he's good. Like he is good and he is charming. So like yeah, you just like figure out how to like, because it's, you know, it's not always as easy as it seems.
Yeah.
Figure out how to kind of like capture some of that.
No, but it is just, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to presume anything. I don't want to assume that, you know, he's super ballin', you know, that, because you never know someone's financial situation unless they tell you, really. But I would just maybe, you know, hire an editor for your, you know, for your YouTube, gets not AI thumbnails, and then also like work with someone maybe again to like, I want to tell a story. How can I do it? Like, how can I achieve that without it seeming like what it was, which is like, look at me, I'm doing the thing. And it's like, we know, but maybe some more like, maybe because they can't, because I don't want to assume anything. Maybe he can't record backstage on his own. You know, I've seen other people,
sure.
I've seen other people like interview the vampire, I think. Claudia, like she did a lot of vlogs like in her trailer and like doing other things, but like I think there might have been like, you can't record on set until like much later.
Oh, for sure.
Whatever.
For sure.
But that's my advice, I think. Just like having another eye to look at it, and how do I want to come across? And I get it, because if it's, you know, with us, like we don't have anyone, and I'm sure if we were to talk to someone else and then, you know, an editor or whatever, seeing it through their eyes and seeing how we could navigate the video to be better. But like, I'm saying, I don't want to assume anything, but like being on a show, like a huge, you know, it's Netflix, One Piece, before putting them out, like just having that second pair, third, fourth, fifth pair of eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's hard too, but you know, there's got to be someone out there that you can show it to beforehand. Just be like, hey, is it giving this, or like, what do you think about this? And
yes,
maybe people do like to be nice and just say like, oh, it's awesome, it's cool.
But that's why it's like I don't
maybe
know.
Maybe he doesn't want to hire an editor because I don't know, like I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's worried about maybe he wants to do it. Maybe he's like, I am passionate about editing. I am passionate about making YouTube
But
videos.
then it comes with, you gotta learn. Also, you gotta, again, not that it's like a terrible, but I just, like you said, like the intention, I think, was a little like, as a watcher and an enjoyer of his, I was kind of like, oh, like,
you good? No, I'm just kidding.
you call him. I'm gonna read the next one. Quailio. 8781. Thank you so much for the
Shout
dono.
out.
Thank you. Been a silent watcher for 3 silent.
3 years silent.
V1 is my top watch YouTube channel last year.
That's awesome.
You guys
Holy
are very
shit.
articulate and funny. Have a beautiful 2026.
Thank you so much.
Aww.
I really appreciate that.
Are we
because,
articulate now?
I know. I really appreciate that because it's hard sometimes to know, you know, how you come across, and I love, you know, this community so much, and I don't know, I think that sometimes like hearing from someone who doesn't share their thoughts a lot, it's like, oh, it's just like a reminder in a weird way that, like, because sometimes you see something or a video's performance or like maybe a video's views and you're like, damn, like that wasn't good. And so it's just nice to hear from people you don't usually hear from, and to know that, like, yeah, there's a whole other group of people that are there watching, and just because they're not commenting, you know, doesn't mean that they don't either enjoy or appreciate what you're doing. So I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
I feel that I just started like a new podcast, listening to it. And that's how I feel. I haven't commented or, you know, commented or anything
Engaged at all.
But I am looking forward, and I'm like binging all of their episodes. I'm on my walks. I'm listening to them, like fiending for a new episode when they go on break, and I'm just like, oh yeah, like, is anyone doing that? Like, it's like a weird, I know, and I know they're a podcast, and I'm just like, is anyone like, it's just I don't know. And I know people are, and we have so many supporters, but it is just like maybe that like syndrome, the imposter syndrome of like, oh yeah, you're doing that too, but you see them as like here, and you see yourself as like down here.
Right. I know what you mean.
I'm just I'm getting big brain over here.
You're getting deep. Getting deep.
And then that's it. Caught up. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you for listening to us rant. And hopefully we will get a guest spot on Tez's new episode.
Yeah, right. That's not why we're doing it.
No, I know. And it wasn't even drama. It was just I just wanted to talk about it. It's on my mind. Yeah.
And I was like, it's on my mind.
It's on my mind.
It's related. It's under the umbrella of things that we typically cover. So let's talk about it.
Tell him it's his kitchen.
Bro.
It's your kitchen, Taz. Like, that's the thing too. Maybe I'm not going to get into it, but like, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone, bro. Like, you did it. Like, that's another thing. Like, maybe that's like, I don't know. You did it. You did the whole fucking thing. You're in the you are Sanji. We came around on Sanji because of your ass.
No, literally. How many videos have we said that in? Like, oh damn, Sanji. I don't know,
dude. In general, we were like, Sanji, his character over the One Piece
in the beginning, and then like, as it went on, some questionable things.
Watching the live action, we brought us fucking back. You brought us back.
Like, oh damn, that's charming. Because he gave like a flirty, like, you know, so many times, like, maybe I'm misreading it, but like, so many times in the anime and the manga, it was like Sanji would flirt, and like nobody was having it, and it almost came across like the joke was like it was kind of like pervy, and like, you know, it wasn't supposed to be charming, but then like when Taz does it, it's like, oh fuck, no, he's actually charming.
But that's the thing, like, you don't. People, I've said this before. I've said this point about Sanji before, that he is, time and time again, they show him as being like a perv, and it's not reciprocated at all. It makes him look a little bit, you know, like a guy you wouldn't want
I would
to
say
hang
the
around you.
The difference is like the gag in the One Piece manga is like pervy, but in the live action it comes across as like smooth talker. Like,
but that's what he's supposed to be intended to
but
be.
Even
But
though
I don't.
the smooth talking like doesn't ever work, it's just like a different vibe. You know what I mean? And it's like okay, came around. You made me kind of come around.
Thanks for reminding me, y'all are Sanji #1 haters.
I'm not a Sanji fucking hater, dude. But there's
Sanji in the manga.
I'm just saying that.
No, but that's people. I made that comment before.
Not a
people
fan of the
like,
gag.
I'm like, they're like, he pulls bitches. Like he look at all the bitches that he gets, and I was just like, bro, like, people in the manga and the anime treat him more cringy, like a cringe person than like, ooh, like I could see myself being with this guy. Like he's supposed to. I feel like he should be more of a Casanova, and maybe he's just like a young guy on a ship. He's a cook. I don't know, but it's just like this romantic guy. He seems. I mean, he got desperate. Fishman Island. I don't want to talk about, but
I think it's the gags, like the things that I think are like, Oda is really intending. He's not intending, and he doesn't have any sinister intent, but
there's no way.
But the jokes just like. They're just not funny to me. The gag's not funny.
Sanji.
But Sanji's a cool character, and he's got a really interesting backstory. I love the Baratier. I love even like learning about Judge and learning about like
he's a whole different vibe. Like his vibe is different.
He's a cool character.
His vibe is different.
Not a fan of the gag, and the things that Oda thinks are funny about Sanji, like I just don't find very funny. But
Sanji pulls a 16-year-old girl pudding who has never known familial love. LOL. That's the bitches y'all talking about. Yeah. Like I'm sorry. Like people again. Like it's just a little too serious. Like a little like. It's a little too serious when you say that was from Prime's Hell. Thank you, Prime's Hell.
That shit was so funny.
And I get it. People have their like comfort characters, and people really like root for Sanji as a character. But it's like it's like prove. It's like you just like people. You show it through your actions, and Sanji could have like a really good backstory. Really, I mean, I liked him in the beginning, and as the story went on, like. I just don't really enjoy him as a character, and that's okay. Everyone can have different opinions.
Some people aren't trying to unpack their characters like that, and they're not trying to hold them to the same like moral standards that they would hold like a real actual person to.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like, like not to take away from the medium or the genre, but it's like a cartoon character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I get all that, but like, yeah, just.
Just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't find that particular gag of his like funny.
But Taz brought the
charm.
He brought the riz. He brought the charm, and that's it. That's all I wanted. I wanted to end on that note. And we'll leave you with that.
So eloquently said. We'll leave you with that.
I'm trying to bring more eloquency.
Is
that a word?
Well, eloquence.
Is it eloquency?
Nope, eloquence.
Quincy.
Okay, well, Bleach is coming back.
Eloquency.
But let's talk about our best and our worst of 2025. Okay.
I have a lot of best, not a lot of worst.
Okay, I have maybe some worst that'll jog your memory. I mean, and this is just because like we didn't want to do like a top 10 or a top 5.
No.
Because we understand that like. I mean, I do think that there is a lot of crossover, and that there are
I'm gonna go to the bathroom also.
Okay. There are people in our audience that do enjoy like similar things in like nerd culture, pop culture, whatever. But we didn't want to do like a long drawn out list of like our top 10 TV shows, our top 10 movies, because we know not everybody, might want to hear all of that. But I think that hopefully just talking about our best, our favorite, our least favorite, and then a couple honorable mentions will be just a little bit better. It'll be maybe make it move a little bit faster. I can tell you some of my categories. Funny enough, I'm trying to think if I want to, because I have a couple categories here that I meant to add something to, but didn't have the time to add something to. I might have to rethink something. But some of the categories are best and worst movie, best and worst TV show, best and worst book, and I got to talk about best and worst board game. Not going to talk about a whole top 10 list. And I want to know because I set new goals for myself.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
sorry. I want to know what your goals are. If you set any goals for yourself for the new year, what are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to do more of, less of? What are you trying to do? That's all. You don't have to call
Maybe
it.
not burp in my fucking face. How about that?
I'll try.
Try or do?
I'll try. We don't have to call it New Year's resolutions necessarily if you don't want to call it that, but I have some new goals that I'd like to
I don't
set
have any
for
goals.
Myself, and hopefully you do too.
I don't have any goals, actually.
One of my goals was to read. I set the bar really high for myself, and let me just tell you this: I quadrupled my goal for the amount of board games that I wanted to play, and I'm going to give you guys the stats in a minute. But for what I wanted to read, I achieved about half of what I wanted to read, but I think it's because I ended up quadrupling the amount of board games that I wanted to play. So I set quadrupling. I literally did the math. I literally I freaking charted this all out. But
can you guys save me?
I read 15 books this past year. 15 books. It's not a lot. I have.
This last year was
I know
the
people
most
who are in the hundreds.
I've ever read.
The most you've ever read? Fuck yeah, dude.
I think in my life, in a consecutive year.
And how does that feel? How do you feel about it?
Well, read, listen.
Same thing. I call listening to audiobooks reading. Because I mean, it's not like it's not the act of reading, but you are like consuming a book. And so like you are consuming a book. It's an audiobook, but it's a book.
Okay.
Then
yeah.
So how does that feel? I mean, before this year, I think, before 2024, I don't think you were a reader at all or a listener, an audiobook listener at all.
Well, I mean, manga, obviously.
But even before the channel, I don't think you read a lot of manga. You watched a shitload of anime, maybe more.
No, I didn't read any manga. I only exclusively watched anime.
Yeah.
I never read it. And then starting the channel, I started reading more manga, and then diving into regular books, which was fun. But yeah, I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it. It was different. I really, if you struggle with focusing on like reading something that doesn't have pictures on it like I do, I think reading also makes me sleepy. So I really enjoyed like having the audiobook in my ears when I was like walking, or when I was walking, working, walking Tony, obviously.
Driving, you'd put it on.
Driving.
In the car sometimes.
It was cool. It was fun. And I want to find other series. I'm very picky with the series that I pick. I would say that back to my point, if you struggle with like focusing, I would definitely recommend the graphic audio like versions of audiobooks, because it is,
if there's a version available.
Yes. It is like all the sound effects, different voice actors, music. It has it all, and it's awesome. And I really enjoy it. And again, like I said, I'm picky. I only like really enjoy first person stories. I think I get caught up in like the narration of it not actually happening to the character, but like, and then he said, and then she said. I don't know. Maybe I need to get over that, because I know there's so many stories that I'm just holding myself back from listening to because of that. But I listened to Fourth Wing, like all of Fourth Wing this year.
The first 3 books.
The first 3, which is like all of them as of so far. Not all of Red Rising.
But the first 4 books.
But the first 4 books. I listened to this vampire one, which was Filthy Rich Vampires.
So how many of those did you listen to?
All of them.
But like, how many is that? Like 5?
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
And then
3 or 4 Dungeon Crawler Carl books.
Yeah. And then some I don't know. I started a couple, and like we
You
talked,
DNF'd a couple.
like we talked about, there are some pretty fucking disgusting, nasty,
Bruh.
horrible fucking books. They're said to be romance. That shit is fucking. That's smut. I mean, it's. I listened to one that legitimately made me want to vomit. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not joking.
I know.
It was because it was intended to be like a very like. Again, like I don't know who. It was bad. It was so
bad. I know which one you're talking about.
bad, and I couldn't even like.
A
It's
lot
not
of
that
this
I was
shit-
trying to push myself to get, but I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was, and there's so many like that. There's so many like that. There was another one that I really want to listen to, but then like as the story started to unfold, because it was like a part of like a magic school and like a magic college, and like it was like a love, like a love story. So okay, cool. And then I started it, and like she's fucking 16, and he's like hundreds of years old, which is like again Twilight, whatever, but not the same. And it was really fucking weird, and I had to turn it off. I said, I can't do this shit.
But that wasn't even the one that was the one that made you want to throw up.
I forgot what it was called. It was called like Kidnapped or something.
Yeah, and the title I think says it all. It was what you described to me was pretty fucking crazy. And
I'm not even joking.
A lot of what's look,
Oh my god, it's the fairy one, isn't it? No,
no,
that is Akatar, which I did DNF. Maybe I'll pick it up back one day. It just got boring for me.
But I don't want if you're. I don't know how to say it necessarily, but it's like because a lot of the stuff is like it's like written like by women, and I don't want to say like for women, but like because it's for anybody who wants to enjoy it. But like, there's just some shit that like.
No, you know what
they take it too far.
You know what it is.
Like, and if I told you like how far they take it, I think you would agree.
You know what it is. It's
because I'm not a prude, but like anyway, go ahead.
It's like when it's literally it's the thrill. It's taboo. It's the same thing with like videos. Like people are watching these videos and like, okay, that doesn't do it for me anymore. Now I need to take it more extreme.
Yeah.
So they're watching like the most heinous fucking thing just to get off. Like these books are doing the same thing. Like it's just in a book form, so people are just like, oh, it's harmless. It's just a book. But it's still like you're still getting off to like horrible shit. Like you're still reading it. Like the book that I read was a smut like book. Like I'm not trying to say I wasn't like I already knew that going in.
Yeah, because smut can be fucking great. Smut can be wonderful.
But when it's
get freaky, get weird, get nasty.
Yeah,
but
that's
don't
what we
get,
hope
like,
for. No, don't get not even predatory.
Like
don't get
violent and like, but not but violent and not like a.
Josh, I'm telling you, like that. I can't imagine reading that. I can't imagine listening because I listened to it. I can't imagine listening to that and be like, oh yeah, I need to finish this book. I need to finish this book.
I need to know how it ends.
Like what? Like
yeah.
Anyway, we're getting off.
What you described to me was pretty gnarly.
We're getting off track. I think it's called Kidnapped or something, and. Again, it's like I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, I am your curiosity, right? Like it's taboo. You're like, okay, like how are they gonna redeem these characters? That's what I was thinking. Like I was like, he's saying some pretty crazy shit. He's in a crazy situation, but it's kind of put on him by his like family and how, okay, maybe he's not like that. Maybe, something and then you're like, oh no, like you're fucking you can never be redeemed. Villains. I'm sorry, I'm harping on it, but it was the craziest shit I've ever listened to, and I was fucking. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't want to think about it anymore. It's literally making me.
Yeah, it's giving you the ick.
Be grossed out. Let's shout out this.
Okay, let's shout out. Let's shout out some donations, member comments.
Beans.
Shout out Beans.
Thank you, Beans. First donation of 2026, Beans. You guys
first
ever
Beans donation? Yeah, just want to be clear. It wasn't the first donation. It was the first Beans donation.
That's what I said.
I know, but it
I
sounded
said Beans,
like,
comma.
I know, but when it hit my ears, it could have been taken either way. Just wanted to clarify. Go ahead. Sorry. Continue.
You guys ever think about how powerful of a fan McKenny is? Like, what do you mean? He's a pro One Piece TCG player and he has dinner with Oda regularly. Fuck.
Yeah, I think McKenna is handling his fandom a little more gracefully at the moment.
Stop. Okay, McKenna has been a seasoned actor in television shows for a long time.
And again, yeah, I'm not saying, yeah.
He has been, not to be fucked up, I don't know how many things Taz has been in before One Piece. I think this is like his big break. Versus McKenna, who's been in J-dramas, like he's been in he's already been doing the thing.
Yeah.
And
I know. I just think,
that's crazy to the One Piece TCG shit. He came in like 4th or something in a competition, or maybe even
That's
like
lit.
2nd.
That's lit.
Insane.
That's
I mean, Inyaki's like,
I mean, there were, yeah. I mean, because there's some behind the scene vlogs that
work
I
at learning
seeing
Japanese, which is like so cool.
when like Iñaki and Taz, and I think even Jacob, when they first got cast, and it was Taz speaking Spanish. Like that was the first time that I learned that he was like fluent in Spanish, and he was actually like cooking for them. Like I want bring that Taz back is all I'm saying.
8th, he came in 8th.
8th is still, I mean, shit. Have you ever been to a TCG tournament? Like
hell
8th?
No.
Bro, I have been to a few.
And you've lost.
I've lost, but I also I just don't.
It's
like
the
it.
energy.
I don't like the energy.
It's the energy.
I don't know. It's not the same game. It's like the same game, but it's like not the same game.
No, it's competitive. When you turn anything competitive, it's gonna lose a level of.
But even like I played like not in high school, but like when I was younger, a kid, like I played some sports, and like that's competitive, and it still felt like competitive. But this feels like mean. Bro. This feels like I want you to know how bad you are at this game. Like,
well, that's what breeds winners.
I guess so.
Haters are my motivators.
I guess so.
Vishal Venkat. Vishal, member for 17 months. That's fucking wild. I love the feel of real books, but ever since I got an e-reader, I've read more due to the psychology of flipping more pages and saved a ton. Money and space.
Yeah, I'll be honest. E-readers do save a lot of space. Obviously, you cut down on the physical collection. Since I got a tablet not too long ago, not necessarily an e-reader, and the e-readers I think are superior because a lot of them don't offer you the same like the ability to like surf the fucking web. So you can't go look at Instagram. You'd have to take out your phone to do that.
Yeah.
And so it keeps you kind of like focused on the book, but also I read a couple things on my tablet, and the scrolling, it really does trick your brain.
Oh, yeah.
And you really don't, because you're like, depending on how big the font is, like you could be scrolling like every couple, like it could be almost like a consistent kind of scroll. So you're kind of tricking yourself like, oh, damn, like I'm in a rhythm. I'm moving. Like I'm reading a lot.
I'm fucking in a flow state.
I'm in a flow state. No, for real. Whereas in a book, you're reading the whole one side, and you're already looking at the second side, and you're reading the second side, and you're flipping the page. I still love physical books, maybe more, but I will acknowledge and agree with, there is some psychology to that, and I think I'm getting closer to that. I was an audiobook denier, not hater, but just like I was like, it doesn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't enjoy it. I appreciate it. I'm glad they exist, but I can't do it. I can't stay focused. And that changed like a couple years. I don't know when it changed, maybe a couple years ago, but I love audiobooks. I would not have been able to read what I read this year without audiobooks. I love them. Graphic audio, sure, but just a regular audiobook in general is fantastic. So you want to get to, speaking since we're on the topic of books, let's just talk about our best book, the best book that you read, not the best book series. So if it's part of a series, which book in that series was the best one that you read? And which one was the worst? And it could be something you DNF'd, although for my list, like I didn't want to include.
I mean, it has to be that one.
I only included things that I finished. I chose not to include things I DNF'd, but it's up to you. And before you do that, let me go to the bathroom.
Okay. I did mention some J-dramas for what is it? Daniel Taz Media? Sound like Butters. J-dramas that I enjoyed this past year? I don't know if I watched them. There was one that was fucking insane. I forgot what it's called. But it was like a not tsundere. Though she's like a yandere like character, and she was like legit like actively murdering people because she was just insane. but it was a ride. I don't know if it was. I mean, watching it was like whoa, but the ending wasn't very good. Yeah, that's where I am. I do have a list of K-dramas too that I've been watching also. And yeah, what I've enjoyed over this past year. I watched I guess we'll talk about it when we talk about TV shows, but yeah.
I'm back.
He's back.
All right, let's just talk about books. Let's get it out of the way, and then we can move on to TV shows and movies and stuff.
I don't know why book. I don't know book.
The best book that you read. You don't have, again, we don't have to share categories if you don't want to. I don't want to put you on the spot like that. If you're not prepared.
I mean, I did really enjoy Fourth Wing, but I think I enjoyed Dungeon Crawler. I mean, I did enjoy Dungeon Crawler Carl. I took a break from it because I think I was a little audiobooked out. This whole year I've been listening to audiobooks, and I was like, I need a break. That's how I am. I'm like, I'm really on something a lot, and then I take a break from it, and then I come back better than if I continue to push it. But
where,
yeah.
Shoot.
What?
Is your keyboard connected to this laptop or no?
You would have to connect it again because yours is broken.
It's dead. Yeah.
You want to? It's right there.
It's too far.
Okay.
I'll get it.
Just kidding. What were you gonna look up? Or it just died right now?
Yeah, I just wanted to have access to it.
I am so excited. My cousin took a picture of me. Took a picture for me. She got me a gift. She's in Japan right now, and she is going to the One Piece like Harajuku store, and she got me an exclusive One Piece Chopper store exclusive figure, and it's Harajuku Chopper. It's so cute. It's going to be somewhere on my shelves. It's a little large show, so I might have to move some things around, but I am so excited for that. I can't wait. I gave my sisters the first Dungeon Crawler Carl book. It's so good. Love Dungeon Crawler Carl.
It is one of
best Chopper figure. No, honestly, it's going to be the best one that I have. I
think it's that one.
It's going to be the best one. It's a little... Make a new shelf for Chopper. I really should. Megan is the president of the Chopper Club. I really am.
For real.
I named my dog Tony. You think I'm playing? You think this is a game?
This is not a fucking game for her. This is a lifestyle.
Our friend Roland, actually, for Christmas, shout out to Roland, he got me a pet Chopper hat that I could either put on like Tony or Monty, but it was too small for Tony. It didn't like the Velcro underneath didn't get it. It just had an extender maybe, but it would look so cute on him. It's his I think it's his Egghead helmet. Or not Egghead. Maybe Egghead? I'll have to look at it again. I'm pretty sure. It's not like his regular hat. Did I say shelf? I meant shrine. Church of Chopper. I need a shrine. When you do that, note now why I like Megan. You're like Kristen Wiig of anime podcast. That's honestly the best compliment I think I've ever gotten on the show.
Sorry,
wow.
I was connecting the.
That's awesome. Josh, you look stressed. Are you all right, man?
I was connecting the freaking keyboard.
How can I do the freaking keyboard?
But Dungeon Crawler Carl is great. It's one of my top, 3 for sure. Top 2.
Princess Donut.
Series.
Another great audiobook.
Book series of the year. I can't recommend it enough. I'm about to start book 6. So good. It really, really, really was close to being like the best thing that I feel like I read. But I think if I'm like honest with myself, the best thing that I read this year was Red Rising, specifically the second book in the series, Golden Sun. Obviously no spoilers for the book, but the feeling that ending specifically like left me with. I've never felt like that in a TV show, in a movie, in a book. I mean, the sense of like dread, and then
in this
like,
book,
at the end of this book,
which I've read this book.
Yeah, this is.
It was. No, you know what? It gave me similar.
What?
The only thing I could think similarly.
I think I know, but but even I think you saying it could be a spoiler.
Say it.
Does it have to do with George R.R. Martin?
No.
Okay. What?
I'm bringing the two worlds together.
Okay.
AOT.
Oh, okay.
In the sense that you're like, not as like revelation crazy, not like, oh my god, it was a whole thing after all. It was like, oh, we are going to see a completely different side of this character that we've known and loved this entire time. Like, it is villain shit. Like, it is I stand on business shit. That's what I got from this, and that's what I got from, like, you know, Aaron in AOT. Like, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, and you just think about all of I mean, it's the same. It's like the corpse, like all of these friends and all of these people that were together and the, you know, doing the same thing, and it was about Titans, and but now it's something completely different. That's the feeling I got. Like, it was that dread of like.
I mean, for being only the second book, for being only the second book in the series, like it really does shift things like significantly, and it just I don't know, man. I almost, you know, don't want to hype it up too much because I don't. If anybody does end up reading it, I don't want it to be underwhelming. But
yeah, it
was so perfect. It was so good. It was an insane moment. And like you said, it did change things. It did, to me, like, it made things, like you said, so incredibly real. And like, again, I'm trying to be very careful about my words, but yeah, like anything can happen.
Yeah.
And it probably will. And that's what I think I love about this series. The characters, I think, are written so well. But this is an author that's not afraid to like do things that maybe other authors, I don't want to say are afraid to do. Maybe some of them are, but maybe just don't want to do. I really, really, really loved this book, and this solidified and cemented my love for this series. So Red Rising is going to have to be the Golden Sun, specifically, the best thing I read.
Yeah.
It
was great.
Yeah. The other books in the series are great too, but that was the one that really like hit me the absolute hardest. Because I was into a lot of series this year, and I didn't really read a lot of like standalone books. I can't really say like that I read a bad book. Although if I look at everything I read, and I do have a list, if I look at everything I read, there was one book I think I did enjoy the least.
Yeah.
Out of all of them. And unfortunately, it is. So Red Rising would be number one. And Dungeon Crawler Carl this year would be such a close number two. And then my number three would be the Hierarchy series by James Islington. Will of the Many is the first one, and then I'm reading Strength of the Few, the second one that just came out recently. So those would be my top three. DCC's at number two. But while Golden Sun was my favorite book and the best book that I think I personally read, the third Dungeon Crawler Carl book might be the one I enjoyed the least. It's not a bad book by any means, but it's called The Anarchist Cookbook, third book in the series. There's just so much going on. A little too much going on, and what felt like to me a lot of stuff that like didn't really matter in the end. It was like complicated for the sake of like being complicated. I just think that like compared to what the series had done previously and what it does after, if you look at that book, it just kind of pales in comparison. A lot of people rank, I think, the follow-up to that, the fourth Fury, Gate of the Feral Gods, rather, lowest. But I would say it's easily this. There's something introduced in this book that like makes it probably a very important, definitely a very important book and a very important piece of the overall puzzle.
Yeah.
But I think as a story, as a level of the dungeon, it's just not the strongest, and I had a hard time. I struggled a lot with this one.
I struggled too.
You did.
I got through. I said, I don't want to do this anymore.
And I had to like literally tell you like it's not like that anymore. Like it changes.
I genuinely was the same thing. I was like, dude. And maybe because of that experience, because I couldn't like, really soak it all in and I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. The next book, as good as it has been, I don't know, maybe it just soured my enjoyment of the series so far. I don't know. I don't want to feel that way about it, but
yeah, it was kind of a bummer, but you know what? It ended up all working out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, because damn, dude, I mean, look at this shit. I mean, these are the covers that, these aren't the ones that you can buy. I don't think you can buy these anymore, but so sick. There's a lot of cool stuff in the book, but god damn, it was hard to get through. Still, a great series though, and would very strongly recommend.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on to TV now. Right. So talk about
TV.
Talk about the best TV show you watched, or the worst, or both, but whichever one first. You need some time?
No. I think the best TV show of 2025, and it kind of came later in 2025, was Pluribus.
Okay. Wow.
I think so. I had honorable mentions. I had The Chair Company.
Ooh, good honorable mention. Good.
I had Mighty Nine.
Fantastic honorable mention.
And I also had, and this again, late in the game, Badly in Love. Okay. Now let me set the stage for you guys for Badly in Love, okay? So there's a TV. Let me actually read up a synopsis really quick. Okay. It's on Netflix. It's a Japanese show.
It's a J-drama?
It's not a drama. It's a dating show.
Oh, it's a reality show.
It's a reality show.
This is one of your honorable mentions for the best shows you watched.
Dude, I was entertained. Okay. Right. I don't usually watch reality television or like dating shows, but I was entertained.
Okay.
In Japan's first dating show for rebellious Yankees, which is like Japanese delinquent people, not even like kids, but also like adults, like biker gangs and like getting into trouble. And if you watch anime, delinquents.
It doesn't refer to an age.
No.
But a juvenile delinquent is obviously like
11 singles butt heads, forge bonds, and live together for 14 days as they go all out to find love. This came out December 9th, 2025.
Ooh,
late.
At the buzzer.
I was like shook.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I guess I'll talk about my favorite first. Pluribus, it's a very good TV show. It is the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And it is essentially an alien invasion on Earth. And there's only a couple survivors, and you follow one of the survivors. And it is, I don't want to give anything else away because I think going into it blind is really, really cool. But I'll just say alien invasion, and that'll be the first one. But yeah, dude.
It's good.
I mean, I did have The Chair Company first because that shit made me laugh. It was so good. So good. Tim Robinson, so good. But it had to go to Pluribus. I even thought about like Welcome to Derry. But
Welcome to Derry was up there.
Welcome to Derry was, I said visually, Welcome to Derry was, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people I think might have been mixed on the ending, but I thought it was a really, really cool kind of like twist / reveal.
Yeah.
That obviously I won't spoil, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Pluribus, though, I have to agree, it was on my honorable mention list. I'll let you talk about your other show too. But it was on my honorable mention list because I was obviously a huge fan of Breaking Bad. Didn't watch a lot of Better Call Saul. Watched maybe the first season. Didn't continue it, not because I didn't like it, but just because I think it took so long to come back, or maybe by the time it did come back, even if it wasn't that long, I just like wasn't really like watching stuff. And then it got so far away from me that I just never picked it back up. But I didn't stop watching it because I didn't like it. When Pluribus came out, it was like an excuse to like start fresh.
And shout out to Roland who put, not Kaylee. Roland, Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee. Kaylee put us on. Kaylee was like, you need to watch this show. And we were like, really? And yeah, it was amazing.
Dude, what I love about Vince Gilligan is he's so good at just like characters, like creating like incredibly flawed characters who aren't like really like she's a good person, but she's like not a perfect person by any means. Like she's got some pretty big flaws.
Red flags. I mean, she's
and
just a
red
stubborn.
flags.
She's just a stubborn person.
Yeah, but
has
she's not a bad
substance
person. It's the same
abuse
for
issues.
Walter. Like Walter did some pretty fucked up things by the end of the show.
I would say he ended as a bad person.
he became a bad person, but
yeah.
like, yeah, dude, he was a very flawed main character, and he just does that so well. But also in Pluribus,
But they're real. They're real.
They're very real, very real.
Yeah.
In Pluribus, it was also a very interesting concept, like something that like I had never seen before.
And I mean, it all like is like that. I love when you're watching a show and it's something so absurd that you're like this. I mean, you've never seen it. It's so absurd, and they're giving you like the rules of the world, and you're like, that makes sense. That is one of my favorite feelings of like, that makes sense. They would have to do that. That makes sense. It's like, but you're talking about the most absurd thing that you've never seen, and they're giving you the rules of the world. It's like DCC. It's like, that makes sense now. It's like, why does that make sense? Like, it's just that feeling of like, oh, it's good storytelling, good world building, like good explanations to things. There's no plot holes. I mean, we can get into Stranger Things season 5, but dude, like, that's not even on the list, and that's well, we could talk about it. But
it's on the list of worst things that you watched.
Part 1, yes, of season 5. That was probably one of the hardest watch like TV. That was like the same level of. It was like The Monkey, the movie.
Monkey's on my list. The Monkey was the fucking ass. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I agree.
And then
I agree. Go ahead. Talk about your other show. Part one of
Bean said the stream dipped out when I was talking about the dating show.
Oh.
So it's a Japanese dating show, and they're all like delinquent people. They are just like in the beginning of the show, you know, everyone's meeting everyone. It's called Badly in Love. Everyone's meeting each other, and it's in an abandoned like school, and they like do it up with like, you know, obviously like rooms and things where people can stay. But like 2 guys walk in to the classroom, and this is like the first interaction that they're having, and it's like obviously like men and women, and one of them is just staring too long. And one of the guys is like, what the fuck are you staring at? And they both like get up and like move the fucking desks away and start like getting into an altercation. The security has to come in, and you're like, whoa, these guys are fucking hard. And yeah, it was a whirlwind. And there was just moments in the show. It was like, who's gonna get with who? Like, what's going on? Like, these people's personalities. Like, I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it was entertaining. It was entertaining, and that's all you could hope for. And there's a couple funny characters in the show. And if you like reality television, if you like Japanese television, I think this is a great. Do you guys like Japanese television? Yeah, it was fun. It was just a fun watch.
Hell yeah.
And it makes me so sad when you're rooting for someone and then someone else's, you know, like feelings don't reciprocate. And they do this thing in like they don't really do it here, but in Japan and Korea, they have like television shows where throughout the show they'll have people commentating on the show, like reactors essentially. They'll have like comedians and personalities, and they'll comment on like a scene or like, you know, interject in some places, and those guys are fucking funny. They added a lot to it. And yeah, it was just a good time. I'm like literally reminiscing, and I'm like, that was I guess like I had a really good time.
If you liked
I binged it.
That's not necessarily my cup of tea, but if you liked it,
but this is television shows. I do have a separate list for K-dramas.
Oh fuck, okay, love that. Let me just shout out, I don't think we shouted out Azizan, right?
No.
So shout out member for 43
Whoa,
months.
dude.
Oh my god, I think that's Dazul, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am.
No,
Planning to write and finish a cookbook or continue my epic fantasy. Happy New Year's, guys. You guys have been my lucky charm in New Year's resolution. So write and finish a cookbook.
Hell yeah,
bro.
That's awesome.
Send it over. Let me see. Send me some food. That's awesome, though. That's really cool. Or continue my epic fantasy. Is it an epic fantasy that you're writing? What kind of epic fantasy are we talking? Is it a book? Is it a game? What is it? Graphic novel? What is it?
What is it?
Whatever it is, dude. all the good vibes, manifesting all the good
good
energy
love.
and the good luck
Yes.
for a great new year. Shout out to you, dude. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I don't really like my bad. I was like kind of thinking about like, to me, a bad show. It's just a show because like I don't sit through a bad show. I don't have
turn it
time
off.
for that.
I
If
turn
a
it
show's bad, then I watch like one episode of it and then I never watch it
Yeah,
again.
1 or 2, but done.
So I was thinking of like, damn, like what did I do that with? Like, I don't really.
What'd I do that?
I think I've been watching maybe more movies or only watching shows that I know like come from like a good director or a good writer or maybe an IP, even though that's more rare nowadays for me to like something from an
Yeah.
IP because I assume that it's not going to be great. But I'd have to say I'm kind of torn here, dude. I'm kind of torn in terms of like worst. This is not. Nobody's gonna know what this show is, and Megan's gonna know as soon as I start typing it in. No one's gonna know what this show
Okay,
is.
I want to look. Yeah. Yeah, Paladin said, don't even talk about Stranger Things. Don't even bring it up. That's how I know.
Let me. Don't look. Keep not looking, Megan. Keep not looking. Keep not looking. Okay. No one's gonna know what this show is, but you can look now. I'm going to talk about it for 2 minutes because nobody knows what it is.
Not my Joe.
And I don't expect anybody to care.
Joe!
But this was, I think, mine and Megan's like one of our favorite shows. It's like not like a show that I would go out and recommend necessarily. It's just like a British It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia kind of sort of. It's just like a bunch of.
It's more of like they do job. It's not like they don't do outlandish things and get into hijinks. It is like they're criminals essentially, like petty criminals that like steal and then like steal for money or like steal from people that deserve it. Like they're kind of just like
they're like local criminals.
Yeah.
That like people around the town like hire to do like.
Always Sunny is like it's kind of like, yes, it's a ragtag team,
right?
But it's not as polished.
No, and it's not as I don't know. It's different. It's
episodic.
Very different.
I don't know.
I guess why I compare them is because they're a bunch of degenerates that are all like friends that like you just get to see them do like really horrible shit and it's funny. But they are like really different shows. Still love the show. Still think it's very funny. But they just like had their final season. And
mind you, the main actor, he writes, like, this is his show. Like, the main actor in the show.
He was Cassidy in the Preacher live action show. He was Rudy in, like, Misfits, if anybody's seen that. He's been in some American stuff. Like, But he's not
a well-known actor out here. But he has been in. I mean, the Preacher would be the main one. Like, I mean, that was, like, a long time ago at this point, though.
Probably,
like 10 plus years ago. But it was the Stranger Things. It was the Stranger Things ending. Would you? I think it was worse. It was worse.
No,
it was worse.
No.
But I'm saying it was like it was like
it didn't make sense. Like the whole season, it's like okay, this is the last season of this show.
But that's how people feel about Stranger Things too. That's how some people feel about Stranger Things. Diehards, like, would you say you're a diehard? Like, diehards are like, what the? Diehards are coping right now in saying that the Duffer Brothers planned it all along, and that wasn't the real ending. That was just an alternate ending, and it wasn't all. They're
coping.
The Brassic crowd is not coping.
Well, these are just more like, I don't know, casual viewers, I think, that are fans of this show, but it was just a bad ending. It made no sense. The whole season, it was like so ambiguous, but like didn't even make sense. Like how we got there didn't make sense.
And we can just keep, because again, no one knows.
No one knows.
Just so bad.
It was just a very sad and like not good. It just
wasn't fulfilling.
I've never watched anything, and I'm not even playing. I still love this show. I'll just compare it to a feeling, because like whether you know the show or not, you can maybe relate to this feeling. I've never watched something that has been on TV for so long, that has been so consistently like not great, but like pretty good, pretty okay.
I would say, I mean, entertaining and funny
for sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen something be so like good for so long, and then in the final season, in the final episode, just literally like, oh, I just don't fucking care. Like I'm typing the final lines of the script and I'm falling asleep, or I'm just like getting up and doing something else because that's how much I don't care. Like it just felt like Like they just.
But it's like it's
It was such a bad
I think
feeling.
it's so simple to end a show like this because it would have just been the last episode happened. You know, it was like ambiguous. Is someone dead or someone alive? They could have done either or and then just showed the characters live the rest of their lives. It didn't have to be.
It didn't have to be deep. It didn't have to be fucking heady and fucking
it could have been like, yeah,
and ambiguous.
you know, we grew up, or like, oh yeah, like it, you know, everyone went on their own paths, and that is just like the way of our, you know, like it didn't have to be a crazy thing. Like a show like this doesn't need a Stranger Things ending where every single little thing has to be tied together and make sense. Like it doesn't,
bro, and it's so funny.
It didn't have to be all that.
No one's ever gonna watch this show. And again, I will stop talking about it. But it's just one of those things where, like, you know, actors are busy, so some of them just like stop showing up in some seasons, and one of them stops showing up for multiple seasons, and then just randomly they're like, "Oh yeah, that character died."
No, it wasn't randomly. They just like they found out that he died, and it was like a big story.
Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
That was the worst ending I've seen in a long time.
We'll get past this.
Yeah, we'll keep it moving. Honorable mentions though. That was the worst TV show, right? Honorable mentions for best, because I haven't given my best yet. Honorable mentions: Mighty Nine, like you said, Pluribus, Murderbot.
Oh, I forgot about Murderbot.
I
forgot about Murderbot. That's a good one.
But I really thought about it, and this for me was maybe the best show of the year for me. And it was a show called Adolescence on Netflix. This show is a fucking masterpiece.
I mean, it was rough. It won a lot of. They won both of them won separate awards.
Good.
I think the show itself won an award for writing.
Good.
So they got their flowers.
Good.
Because it was very good. It could have been. I mean, it was as great as a series, but I could have seen this as a movie.
It was, yeah, but like the
quality wise, it's
definitely,
you know,
the choices that they made. Like, I've never seen something that, like, I mean, the choices were bold. Like the
one
writing,
shot,
the one shot,
through the whole episode.
Where they, oh my god, you watch it once you become aware of, like, okay, this is a one shot.
Yeah, once you're like, how are they doing this?
You're like, this is fucking stage magic. Like,
how
not
are they
even stage
doing
magic. This is sorcery. This is witchcraft. Yeah. They're literally, like, if you look at the behind the scenes shot, there's not only multiple people jumping through windows, passing the camera, but at one point they do like a smooth. It shows. I saw the behind the scene. It shows them take the camera slowly. They have to mount it to a car. The car has to drive to a location. Then they have to unmount it. Then they have to put it on a drone, and then the drone flies, and then it lands, and they take it off the drone. The whole time, you don't even see any camera moving or like bumping or like.
And no, it's the fact that there's no cuts. I mean, that's a one shot, but the fact that like they would, I mean, the time to do that, rehearsals and TV rehearsals and anything, like, yeah, you're gonna have a rehearsal or two, but if anything were to happen,
right,
if anyone were to be not in the spot they're supposed to be, if they were late, if something happened, if someone sneezed, like, they wouldn't. Okay, start from the top. Like, that just is not so realistic. So like, they just had to get it in one fucking.
I think it's only 4 episodes, maybe 3 episodes, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's the second or third episode, is basically this kid and another actor. The two of them are talking the whole time. The amount of dialogue, it's like almost an hour of them just like talking, and again, no cuts. The acting, just like the passion, the acting from a technical, perspective, from a directing, like, it's just from a writing perspective to what the show is actually about. I think it's something that's so fucking important, especially now. Like, this shit pisses me off and it scares me and it breaks my heart because it's so fucking real right now. And it's just such a great show, dude. Like, this show, I can't recommend it enough. This is easily my favorite show of 2025. Like a masterpiece of TV.
Yeah, it was really good.
Anyway, watch it if you haven't. It'll fuck you up, though. Be careful. Be careful. It's one of those shows that will fuck you up if you're susceptible to those sorts of things. But, like, yeah, the kid's so fucking good. Anyway, okay. Movie.
Movie.
I'm curious to know what your top.
Okay.
I mean, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Explain it. Set it up. Do whatever you got to do.
I don't know.
Struggling.
No, it's because we talked about this a little before, but it's like Sinners is just like it's like Luffy and ranking the Straw Hats. It's like you can't. It's like yeah, obviously my favorite movie of the year was Sinners. Obviously, yes,
Right.
I saw it twice. Like one in IMAX, one not in IMAX, and I enjoyed it. And I saw it after that. So it's like okay, yes, it was my favorite. Yes, it deserves everything, and yes, I mean that is my top. But
You feel like it's a little too easy.
it's not a little too easy, but maybe I just have okay, this is gonna shock you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Shock me.
The recency bias is kind of crazy on it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. It doesn't count.
Why? It came out a previous year?
No,
Why doesn't it count?
because I didn't actually watch it in 2025
Oh, you watched it.
and 2026.
What have you watched in 2026? Like movie-wise? We're talking movies? I'm surprised. Go ahead. Tell me what it is. And you're not saying that this counts, but what movies have you watched? Because I'm surprised. Not that I'm gonna write this down, but
Was really good.
oh, really? No way. You're not serious.
The more I thought about
I
it,
thought you were going to talk about that one.
oh no, that one is good. Oh fuck, same shit though.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what it is.
I watched it yesterday.
Oh, you're funny, dude. You're funny. You're so funny.
The Running Man,
You're hilarious,
dude.
The
way
Man.
I walked, like the way I thought about that movie, like after I watched it, and I was like, dude, that was such a good fucking movie. And maybe it doesn't count because it's a remake. It's not like the original. So maybe I should like pick an original movie. But dude, this movie was so good.
Let me pick a better image. Sorry.
And I don't know if I'm coping because I just watched it yesterday. I was going to mention also The Long Walk, which is also Stephen King.
Yeah.
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 Stephen King's been killing it this year. 2025 was the year of Stephen
I
King,
mean,
bro.
these are just like, it's just that the adaptations are actually good. I mean, there's
You
some.
saying the books aren't?
No. I'm saying like people have been making Stephen King shit, but like it just hasn't been good. You know what I mean? Like there was one Pet Cemetery 2.
Dean said, ain't no way.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you
I'm like,
serious?
No. It's like a fun action movie, and I think it's really good.
The ending of Stranger Things. Yeah, that was my favorite movie.
But like, I think it's recency bias. Not to
It
take
is.
away.
That's why I said it, and it doesn't count because I saw it last. It was a movie last year, and I didn't see it last year, so that's why it doesn't count. I was just kind of like, oh, this was a really good movie. And yeah, maybe I don't know.
No. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I
did also, again, honorable mentions. I mean, there was so much shit that came out last year, and it's hard to pick.
It was a good year.
2025 was awesome for movies, and I
have
remember.
horrible handwriting, but what about this one?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I saw that twice.
Begonia.
Begonia.
I know what the worst movie you saw
FNAF
this year was.
2.
Well, actually, it could have been FNAF 2.
No, you already know. You already know.
I already
You already
know.
know.
I
You
already
already
know.
know. What is it? You already know.
Okay, so let me. Did you say what your best is Sinners?
Yeah,
But then recency bias, you just saw Running Man last night.
but I saw it in 2025.
But so maybe The Long Walk. I think that movie really hit you.
I would say The Long Walk.
That movie really hit you.
I really did enjoy that. That was a really good movie.
And I think the reason, and I'm going to give you some grace right now because
the worst thing about remake of The Running Man is how much closer we are to being the actual Running Man.
No, I know.
No, I know. It was like, it reminded me of like Cyberpunk.
It did. In the beginning, it's very cyberpunk, but I think that you really liked it.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters was this year. I think you liked it a lot because The Long Walk hit you. It's in the same universe. They go to Derry in.
But that's not
Running
the
Man.
reason why I liked it.
No, I know. But I mean, also like with Welcome to Derry, like it's just been a Stephen King kind of year.
But I loved the original story. I loved how we're just kind of like thrust into this world and we have to accept that this is a thing that the society does and like participates in, and how like barbaric and how awful. And it symbolizes like how we send young men to war, or how we
You're talking about the long walk, not the running man.
the long
Okay.
walk,
Yeah.
and how we used to send them. I mean, it's fucking 16-year-olds fighting for their lives, like having no concept, just wanting to have valor and come home, and like, I mean, you're signing yourself up for death, and it's just to better your situation. Like, it was just a really good movie. I forget his name. Romulus is also really good. The actor in The Long Walk, he's also in Alien Romulus, and he is like standout star, like one of my favorite actors of 2025. Like, this fool is so good at what he does. I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either.
You should have looked up names instead of photos.
Maybe people can recognize him. You know what I mean?
Let me look it up.
And sometimes they have it right there. Maybe some people go, "Oh, I know that guy."
David Johnson.
David Johnson.
What a fucking star.
This guy is a fucking star.
He's 32
This
years
guy's
old.
a fucking star. Good for him.
Good for
I
being
remember
32,
being
bro.
fucking 32.
I remember too.
No, he's a star. He kind of carried this movie. I'm not gonna lie. It was a great movie. I mean, Mark Hamill's in it. Someone's son is in it too. But anyway,
Cooper Hoffman.
He's a
Which is
star.
Dennis Hoffman. Or no, what's his name? Philip Seymour Hoffman's son?
One of the Dustin Hoffman.
No,
one of
Philip
the
Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. One of the
Cooper Hoffman. Anyway, great movie. My worst movie of 2025.
Oh, I already know. Let me get it queued up. This is how I know right now. Come on, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Okay,
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
I won't look.
So keep your eyes
You're
closed.
gonna do a lot of work for nothing.
Keep your eyes closed, and then don't even like open your eyes,
Okay.
and then see if like just say it, and I'm gonna have it on screen so everybody's gonna know if I'm right or wrong. Okay, say it out loud.
Black Phone 2.
Hey! I put an S on the screen by
Wow.
accident. I don't know. Let me take that off. Sorry about that. Hell yeah, dude.
If I wasn't drinking red wine out of a to-go cup during this movie, I would have walked out.
It was that bad.
It was atrocious.
It was
atrocious. It was a spit in the face of the first one.
Also,
And don't take it too seriously, Megan. Watch a horror movie. Have fun.
wow, that's crazy.
That is not, I couldn't not feel.
They tried to make him like Freddy, so I heard. Didn't see the movie. I heard it was ass.
I would love for you to watch it, because I really want to get your opinion on it, because sometimes we do. I know you guys is kind of crazy, but sometimes we do have different opinions.
We do.
Sometimes.
We do.
Most of the time we agree, but there are instances where we say, what the fuck?
We do.
Wait, you like what the fuck?
I'll be honest, with Stranger Things, Megan would not have watched it if I didn't ask her to watch it with me. She would, and look, I talked about it on the channel before too, in a stream. Like, I wanted to see how it ended, and I'm honestly at the end of it, I'm so glad I watched it.
No, yeah,
For the first half, I was like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I wasted.
Well,
her
you're
time.
fucking crazy, because this little guy over here,
This little guy.
he was like, I really want to watch the new Avatar. I'm so excited for the new Avatar.
I didn't say I'm so excited for
You
that.
literally were fucking like, you're so stoked about it.
No, okay.
And how have you not learned?
No,
We're not going to get into that. It's a separate
Let me just say
conversation.
real
That's a separate
quick,
conversation. That's a separate conversation.
we
That's
were
a separate
in an
conversation.
IMAX theater, and I saw the trailer for the new one. And I was like, damn, maybe this whole time I was questioning who the fuck let James Cameron cook. But maybe he is cooking. That was literally what I said when I watched it. I was like, damn,
I'm not talking about that Avatar.
Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad.
You thought I was talking about Avatar?
My bad.
Avatar? No, I'm talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's why I got so defensive.
No!
Sorry.
Why on earth would I be talking about that
You
damn
gotta-
movie? Of course I thought it was cool. They all look cool. They're all ass.
They're all
all
the avatars.
I wouldn't say ass. They're all the same movie.
They're not good. They're not
but
good
they're all the
movies.
same movie. They're long, they're boring, they're visually cool. It's cool what they're doing with actors being fucking big, fucking Na'vi. But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
How
I'm
are you
sorry.
gonna have a rare mineral that's hard to obtain and call it unobtainium? Stop. Someone tell James Cameron he forgot.
not talking about that Avatar, bitch.
Okay, sorry.
I was not talking about that Avatar. You know what Avatar I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. And then I saw the trailer for the second season. I'm like, this shit looks good.
Bro, you guys don't understand, like, watching that shit next to someone who, like...
And you know what? Go ahead,
Josh was, like, literally, like, tears in his eyes, like, they massacred my boy. What did they do to my boy during that whole show? And then now, I guess, watching the second trailer, they got you back.
You know what else is kind of slowly...
I don't know how, but...
Slowly getting me back, and it's going to piss you off when I say it.
Stop. Don't piss me off. I'm not even joking. Don't piss me off. I'm not in a pissed off. Don't get me pissed off right now. Don't get me pissed off. They're
releasing these
Stop.
like little bite-sized like character vignette like trailers for like the Avengers Doomsday movie.
Stop.
So they came out with a Captain America one. They came out with a
Stop.
They came out with another one. I forgot who it was.
Stop.
But today they came out with an X-Men one. Bro.
I saw a clip.
Bro. With fucking Xavier, and him and Magneto are in the mansion together, and he look old. They're like best friends, and then Cyclops.
I saw Cyclops. I saw it. Sure.
And he's in the classic like X-Men suit.
I saw it.
I was like, hey, they did it to my boy Hugh Jackman when they finally put him in the Wolverine suit. Finally, and when I saw I love that actor, by the way. Sonic, come on, I love that actor.
Sonic.
He's the guy from Sonic. What's his name? James.
Oh, Marsden?
Marsden.
Okay.
That's Marsden.
Oh, it is Marsden. They brought Marsden.
They brought Marsden back.
Okay, but that's the thing I don't like about Marvel now. Is this a real universe or a separate one? Is this a real alternate timeline? Or is this one that he opened up over there? Like,
okay, and that's valid.
That's what I like. Is it real or is it not? Are we gonna open up and everyone's gonna die and then it was not, and then it didn't fucking matter, or what? Like, I'm not gonna get excited until I know it's a real fucking movie and it's solidified. I am not. I'm not trying to be disrespectful for the people that like Fantastic Four. I don't want to bring that up again because that was a whole thing, and
people didn't like that.
People no. I mean, Beans really liked it and I felt bad. That's like the one person, like, I said for Beans because, again, we all have our opinions. But I felt like I did with you for Avatar. I got my hopes up so fucking high. I was so excited for the Fantastic Four because I really do like the characters. I really do like their dynamic and, you know, the casting. I was like, this is going to be really fun. And I got shit on again. I got shit on my face, in my eyes, in my mouth. And now I have a staph infection from Marvel. And it's slowly gone away. I had to build myself up after that. I had to take meds, antibiotics, all that. And now you're telling me, oh, you want to get a staph again.
But what can I say?
You want to get an infection again. You want to get shit in your face and your eyes and your mouth.
At the very, very,
and your ears coming out of your fucking eye holes.
Least. Like, stayed true to their word of not coming out with a show every fucking 2 weeks, it felt like. And some of that Marvel fatigue is finally starting to go away because they've been pumping the fucking brakes on like TV show. Wonder Man is about to come out, but like I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Not probably.
Wonder Man?
Yeah, Wonder Man.
What the fuck is that? No, genuinely, what is that? No, genuinely, what is that? No, I'm not even joking. I've never heard of that. I'm not trying to be like, no, what is that?
So I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't fully know. But like Wonder Man is like, I like the actors. He's an actor. Wonder Man is an actor. And you know the guy, I think he was in Candyman, like the main, maybe he wasn't in Candyman, but hold on. Let me just show you. I know. Let me just show you and then we'll move on. I'm sorry.
And you knew this was gonna, you said it even. And I told you, don't piss me off.
And it would piss you off. And it's this guy right here. Wonder Man.
I don't know that actor.
Anyway, we don't have to go on a whole tangent about Wonder Man, but this is, I think that might be a fan-made poster. I don't know.
That looks like AI.
It probably is. Let me go to something that I know is actually from the show.
Mr. Fan said Wonder Man looks interesting.
I mean, it does. I mean, I'll give him their flowers. It does. He's an actor.
Wonder Man flies. His body looks like space. Who cares? Zigzag.
No, I'm giving them their flowers. Like it looks interesting. You know how? Did you watch Iron Man? What was it? Iron Man 2 or 3, the movie?
Yes.
And you know how like
I've seen
not Mephisto, fucking not what's his name? The rings, the rings, not Ra's al Ghul.
Oh no, I know.
But like
Yes,
Marvel's
yes,
Ra's al Ghul, whatever.
yes.
You know how he ended up being like a fraud? The Mandarin.
Yes. He was a fraud, and it was all fake, and he was an actor.
So he's in this show as an actor.
and he's also an actor, and they're having him act as a hero.
He's an actor, and he slowly realizes like that he does have powers, I think, but he's trying to also get cast. He's also trying to get cast
in a new fucking Marvel movie,
in like a superhero show, I think.
Oh my god!
Or some show, I
Just
think.
say not.
No, but it looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna watch it? No, probably not. Just because I don't have the time.
Are we still on, you guys? My shit's rocked right now.
Oh, just because I don't have time. But you know, is our shit rocked? Are we cooked?
Are we unk?
Are we unked?
Wonder Man looks neat. Again, I'm just a hater.
No, it does. It looks good. I just say I have to be really selective about like what I watch. Like, what do I have time for? And I just don't think I have time for it. Like, it doesn't interest me enough to like make time to watch it. But it does look really good, and I'm like optimistic about it. But I do.
Verm said we're still on.
The Marvel
cool.
fatigue is starting to get a little bit better, because they've stopped pumping out just shit. Even though, yeah, they still got a ways to go. I mean, I just feel like even them just pumping the brakes, like easing off the gas a little bit,
and you're entitled to your opinion.
has helped a lot.
You're entitled.
Okay.
You are. Because I liked
Thunderbolts.
I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to.
Mhm.
But it was like it was just like, this should be the bare minimum of what you
Right.
guys are putting out. Like, it's
Thunderbolts.
it's not amazing, but it's like this is it.
Thunderbolts should be like a bad, like Marvel at its worst. You know what I mean? Like, it should be, because it was a good movie, but like that should be Marvel's worst, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was like, again, I'm just a hater. I think I've consumed too much. I've gone too far. You know, it's that and The Mandalorian and Grogu. It's like I see a trailer and it just ignites something in me. My hater.
I don't know.
My
Remember when you laughed at me
hater.
because I laughed at fucking Grogu in the theater and you fucking wouldn't let me hear the end of it?
No, oh my god, that was fucking cringe.
Apparently,
That-
it was cringy.
Again, like, I'm not. If you like it, you like it. I'm not trying to be a fucking bitch. I just it's a thing that I have to work out with my therapist, I think.
Yeah.
And to be like, why does this bring it out of you? And I think it is a bit of like, maybe, you know what it is? I psychoanalyze myself right now. Who needs a therapist? Don't quote me on that. It's realizing that it's never going to be the same.
Oh, okay.
It's realizing that we got the good when we had it, and it's never going to be as good as it was.
Okay.
And that is for, yes, one, nostalgia, but two, for actual quality of things.
I think you have to hit this point. I think everybody has to hit this point where you're like, I'm getting older.
Like
and
nihilism.
And I just have to accept that, like,
It's not for me.
things are still good. Like, just because they're not like I remember them.
No, but it's not even like, I'm not like it's not 90s kid level of like, oh, nostalgia's like, it's not that, and it's not as far as on the tightrope as that is. Like, I'm never going to get my childhood back, like Santa's not real.
Right.
But I think it is like the prime time of Marvel, like that's never happening. Like the excitement, like of it, like the walking, like it's like those things that were
Sure. No, I get what
genuinely
you're saying.
really, really good. It's just I don't feel that hype for anything anymore, and I haven't in a long time.
But it also changes. Yeah, of course. No, I get what you're saying. Like, same thing with Stranger Things.
Pokemon, Dano said, like,
yeah, no, Pokemon,
it's
Stranger Things, like
it's like I get mad because I'm like, damn, like I get mad
Walking
one
Dead's a
because
great example, by the way.
I get mad one because of
Game of
like
Thrones.
it didn't have to be like this. You could have put in a little bit more effort and a little bit of more time of thinking, but y'all I think it's the greed that gets me too. You guys have the capabilities, the budget, the fucking everything to make good shit, to hire
understand.
good people, to make good scripts, to shoot things right, and you just fuck it.
It is the greed. It is the greed.
Fuck it. We're just not gonna do that.
And I get, like, yeah, that you get mad when you see something new because it's not ever gonna hold a candle in your mind to what it was.
But the
But
quality, there is
right.
things that are good, but when it comes to
But I think sometimes that's dangerous because sometimes they do, a lot of the time they do most of the time, they'll end up making something bad, but it's going to make you miss, the things that are good
it really
too.
is Disney. Because it is like, it's like someone who went to church every Sunday and devoted their soul. And, there's still people is. But like someone who went to church every Sunday, devoted their soul, and then they decide not to believe anymore. They decide not to go to the church.
You left the church.
Disney. I had a Disney pass.
Oh.
When I was growing up. I went to Disneyland every other weekend, if not every weekend with my family. I know most of every word to every Disney song.
Yeah, no, I know.
I
got you.
I lived and breathed that shit. Oh, he's being vocal. He's getting upset that I'm talking about it.
I know this man's shit, and he pissed before we went live. I know he did. I know. For a fact. I watched him do it with my own eyes.
That's what I'm saying, though. It is like, that's why I get upset, because it used to be that they cared, and now they're
but things that
a monopoly
you really
that have
do
just
have to see that things.
They'll never
like,
maybe hate you Pokemon.
Things come full circle.
We always have this conversation though. Let's move on.
But sometimes they do. Anyway, I just wanted to play the one part that got me. It still gets me. It's so funny. Good shot, baby. That shit is so funny. And Megan, in the theater, we were watching Predator Badlands. Also, really cool movie. It plays. I cackle in the theater because that shit, it took me out. That shit is so funny. Megan's just like a slow look of like disgust. And, it is what it is. It is what it is. Good shot, baby. That's a soundbite right there if I've ever fucking heard one. And then hit him with the fucking Mando flute. That shit's good. Anyway.
It's okay, Tony. He hears there's other dogs that are outside all the time. And thank you, Doran, for the compliment. Thank you.
So that was Black Phone 2 is the worst movie you ever saw, but it was the worst movie you saw this year.
Yeah, so bad. Hold on, I'm just gonna see what's going on with him.
I think I have a couple worse movies. I have one that's just like, without a doubt in my mind, the worst movie I saw this year. But then I have two that are maybe more fun because I also didn't love them. And I'm not gonna get hate, but there will be some people whose feelings might be hurt. Maybe not. Yeah, he can just come over here. He's fine. He might hit the camera, but bro, he is such a scared dog. Like, he is so scared. So there's like a little gate that we use to kind of keep him out of the studio, and it's not like attached to anything. It's one of those gates that you do wedge, between like the frame of a door. But the way that it wedges is kind of a lot. So we just never do. We just leave it kind of like leaned up against it, like propped up against it. And when he was a puppy, he was running and he like slid into it and it tipped over and it fell. And now he, like, for the rest of his life is like terrified of this gate.
Say hi, Tony.
So even right now, he just did not want to come. Because the gate was in his way.
Okay, you always lick that. No licky. Look, Tony, you're on the camera.
Who is that?
See him right there? Look.
Who is that?
Look. Whoa, he always barks at dogs on TV. You see yourself?
That's you.
You are so cute.
You are a cute guy.
He is. Oh. It's okay, papacito, chiquito, pitito.
Anyway, let me tell you real quick what my worst is, and then we can move on.
Okay.
So obviously my worst, we've talked about it ad nauseum, so I'm not gonna talk about it for too long. This is not gonna come as a surprise to anyone. But the worst movie I saw this entire year, and this is like I'll concede other things, like whether you like or don't like Stranger Things, or whether you like or don't like Fantastic Four. Okay, fine, let's talk. I will not move on this movie being the worst movie I've seen, maybe ever. It was so bad. And I'm sorry, but Osgood Perkins, the director of
But his
Long
other movie was
Legs,
bad too.
yes,
The other one.
I'm sorry, like his next movie, I don't want to be this kind of person. Long Legs was cool. It was a hit. No one was expecting it. It was really good. Unique, fresh, weird, scary, good. The two follow-up movies to that, also Stephen King, I think, by the way, are based on a Stephen King short story or something. The next two follow-ups, and also Black Phone 2, Stephen King's son, Joe Hill. The next two follow-ups, The Monkey and what was the other one that we were looking at with Tatiana Maslany?
Oh, I forgot what it was called.
Anyway, the two follow-ups to that have been really bad. Like really, really bad movies. I get, he's trying to do something different. Maybe he's going to be one of those artists who is looked back on fondly, like, oh, he was doing it before everybody else was, like he was ahead of the curve. Maybe he was a little too ahead of his time. I don't know, but it's just not hitting. It was a movie that like really thought it was like funny and clever and like winking at the camera the whole time and like I'm so different and I'm quirky. It was giving like I'm quirky kind of energy, and it just wasn't funny. It wasn't scary. I get it was supposed to be a dark comedy, but like, I mean, it was not fun. It was not a good time. It was the only movie I think in my life, even if I'm sitting through a bad movie, I'll usually get to the end of it. But this shit, I wanted to turn off so badly. And I think the only reason
It was so bad.
I didn't is because like I was either on my phone or something at a certain point. It was just a waste of my time. It was the worst movie of 2025, easily.
Sit.
The other two movies I wanted to just kind of throw in the ring as like honorable mentions for movies that weren't great. Wicked for Good.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
Doran Ross said, do you like dark comedies in general, Josh?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I know no one really, like, maybe in this community cares about Wicked. The first movie, not bad. Not great. Not bad. Production, insane. Songs, great, based on the Broadway play. Not pretty. I was pretty good. They were doing some shit. I was like, okay. Elphaba, I felt bad for Elphaba. The foreshadowing, the retelling, of Wizard of Oz. This one was just too rushed, too fast. I felt like I was watching a movie while on cocaine. Things like were very lazily like kind of like tied up or like made to make sense for like Wizard of Oz. And Glinda is a horrible friend and a horrible person that I think the movie just like didn't. The movie wanted you to think she was some kind of hero. Again, the message is nobody's bad or good. We're all both. Not great. I think that's a great message and a great, theme for a movie. I just don't think they did it well. I think that's what they were going for. I agree. I just don't think that they nailed it. And that's just, that's just this old curmudgeon's opinion, you know what I mean? And I gotta say, for the fans and the audience of video games and things of the like.
Oh, Dispatch.
Well, Dispatch was
my top game.
Oh, really? Okay. I was just killing some time while you're doing that. The other movie that was not good and was really insufferable was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm so sorry. This movie was ass doo-doo. Not funny. Josh Hutcherson he looked like he was like, I thought in some shots you could see him with his hand out waiting to get his check, because he is just like he is doing what he can. He's doing his damnedest. He's not like phoning it in necessarily. It's the script. Everything is so bad. Like the writing is so bad. Like they don't even try to make things make sense. It's giving like, I don't know. It's giving like late River, like the final seasons of Riverdale type shit. It's giving CW type shit. It's giving like the last season of The Flash type shit. Where it's just like nothing is making sense. They're not even trying to make sense. It was just not good. The first one, Mid, not bad. Mid. This one's not even mid. It's just not good. And that was a bummer, dude. That was a big bummer because, FNAF is cool. FNAF is cool. I was just a little sad about that. And what they're setting up for the third one, oh my God. It's just like, people say
the third one is gonna be
People-
security. Oh no! It's probably gonna be a mix of maybe security breach and the one that they're setting up with it's like a maze. So like the nightmare animatronics.
Right.
They might go through all of it, but the way it left off with what's her name's character, Vanessa, because she's like a key player in security breach. So I'm just curious. People are also speculating that she's not his actual daughter, she's adopted because of the circus baby and the timeline of that. But it's
Cope.
Yeah, it's not canon, but
Scope.
But there was cool things about it, but it was just the story was bad.
The story was bad. All right.
Could have been better.
You said favorite game.
Dispatch.
Dispatch. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody.
Is it out yet? There's a new Animal Crossing update. I need to download that.
I saw the trailer for it. It looks crazy.
I need to download that shit.
This game kind of came out of nowhere for you, I feel.
Well, I mean, it was everywhere, but it was everywhere. But I just I didn't think I was gonna play it. But thanks to Pug-based streams, I was shout out to Pug-based streams, a little side project I'm working on.
Shout out.
It was a great time. I had a lot of fun streaming it. I much needed palate cleanser from Silent Hill F, and it was amazing. I love Critical Role, people involved in Critical Role, so this was like a no-brainer for me to check out, try out. And I love Telltale styled games. Make your own adventure types of games. So this was super fun, and I really enjoyed it. It won a shit ton of awards. It's like a really good game. People said I got one of the worst ending because no bitches, but it's okay.
You got the no bitch ending.
Yeah, I got the no bitch ending.
Sucks to suck.
That I was referring to that meme of Megamind with no bitches.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't trying to be derogatory.
Oh, I see.
I just was quoting a meme. That's what I wanted to say. It was just a meme quote, not I said Megamind, not Megan Mind.
Oh, now that's your new nickname for 2026. Let's go.
I know Josh is not kidding.
Yeah, what's my nickname? Go ahead, say it.
No bitches.
Oh, that's my nickname. No bitches. So I'm not going to talk about my worst game because I don't think no one's going to care, and that's fine. I get that. That's not.
Oh my God, what?
But I will talk about my best because I want to share my best. But I'm saying I'm not going to talk about my worst.
Board games.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody's going to care.
Game.
Yeah, I know.
That was fucking good. I'm sorry. It's just fun to poke the bear because he gets mad actually.
But I will talk about my best, and I have an honorable mention that I want to mention first because my best is going to be one of those games that I think people look at and they say, "Really?" But let me show you my honorable mention first because I think more people are going to care about the honorable mention only because it's tied to an IP.
My dad called me.
Okay, call him later.
Should I call him on stream?
No.
And say, hello, you're on stream. The people haven't heard from Papa Frank in
That's true.
fucking years. When was the last time you guys heard of Papa Frank?
This is...
Go follow my dad on Instagram, Frank W. Preen.
W, because he's always taking fucking W's.
W's. And it's not for Walter, it's for fucking W winner. He posts his art on there, so go check it out.
Man, these pictures are fucking asshole. Doo-doo caca. Trying to find a good image, you know what I'm saying?
Asshole, doo-doo, caca.
Just because you really have to see it to appreciate it. Okay, here's a better.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Oh, okay, someone put their Santa Claus miniature on that. I was like, who is that character? Anyway, let me show you this. Should have had it prepped before, but hey. You know what it is, Man, these pictures are all blurry, but you know what? It is what it is.
I'm going to ask something. You guys can mention it in the comment. I don't want to, dismantle it. I am looking, and, people get to say, smoke weed, bitch, get over it. But I'm looking for some alternatives for alcoholic drinks that give you a buzz and aren't necessarily THC based, maybe like more CBD, but like mushroom stuff, beverages that you can buy. I'm looking for those recs, so let me know if you have any that you like, because I'm looking and would like recommendations. So thank you for that. Thank you.
All right, here. Okay, it's based on a Marvel IP. So here's the image of it.
That's why you're excited.
It's a game called Marvel Dice Throne. This is my honorable mention, okay? And I'm just mentioning this because I think, people like Marvel, people might care more about this than they would care about my actual favorite game of the year, even though this is up there, and it's an awesome, 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 awesome game, especially for the value that you're getting in the box. It's based on like a game that is a competitive like 1v1 game where you don't, at first it wasn't like based on Marvel. They had their own original characters, and they even have their own original like dungeon crawler kind of like version of the game. But it doesn't have the same mechanics that Dice Throne Missions has. And I'm just going to play this on mute while we look at it. Because, dude, can I do theater mode? Okay, yeah.
Hey.
They call it like Battle Yahtzee because you're rolling dice, and on your character board, you will have these abilities that you'll have to hit. So all your dice have these different symbols on it, and you roll all your dice, and you're trying to get those symbols in that combination to do that move. But you get multiple rolls, so you can say, I want to keep these 2 and re-roll these 3. Okay, I want to keep this 1 and re-roll these 2. And these missions are like one-shot adventures with a boss on the back. So you're having to go over this, all across this map, you can fight Doc Ock, you fight all of these like little minions or whatever. And once you beat the minions, you flip it over and you have to fight the boss, the villain on the back.
Doran Ross said, "What's the age range for this?"
The age range, I know that younger kids can play it and do play it. But I also know that like it's got a pretty wide range. I'll look at the actual age.
Zigzag says it looks like HeroClix.
HeroClix. That's maybe why I used to fucking love HeroClix, dude. I didn't even know they still made them. I guess they do.
That makes sense.
But I used to love and was obsessed. And I actually was in a HeroClix competition. I lost. I got my ass fucking whooped like first or second game, probably first game.
That's crazy.
But I used to love HeroClix. Anyway, let's look at the age range real quick. It's a really fun game for, I think, all ages. Let me see the actual age though. Dice Throne missions age. It says 8 and up. They have a really good way of scaling the difficulty in the game by like adding more dice or taking more dice out, but you have a lot of ways to mitigate that dice, so it doesn't always feel and let me go back just a little bit. So it doesn't. These are those symbols I was telling you got to hit. So it doesn't always feel like random. It's very strategic. It's just a fun game. You have these ally decks, this like deck of allies that you can like draw from. Really, really fun. And you also don't have to play just the missions. You can play 1v1, and you can play with any of the characters. There's so many characters, not even Marvel related. There's so many characters that are their own original characters, and you can use those in this game too. It's an expensive like system because you buy every character separately and yada yada yada, but 2 usually come to a box. You can get the Deadpool one on its own with all the minis and everything. It's a really 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 good game, and that's my honorable mention. I mention it here because the IP, I think it'd be more of a draw. Really fun. Can't recommend it enough. This is why I'm not going to talk about my worst too, because I'm not going to do this to you guys. My favorite, and I there's no video or anything for this one. My favorite is kind of like a series of games, and it is a series of games in a kind of like a trilogy of trilogies. It's made by a company called Garphill Games. And they have a couple trilogies. I'm just going to pull up. I don't even know which one. There's just too many. I'm just going to pull up these images here. Whatever. You can just see the whole Google search. These are way more intense. Way more strategic. essentially there's like a trilogy of trilogies, and in every trilogy it's a different direction on the compass. So you have north, south, east, and west. There's the West Kingdom trilogy, which is a lot more knights and paladins, and then the second one, and they all take you, by the way, each game takes you through like that civilization. So the first game, if we're using this as like an example, Architects will take you through like the building of the city. The next one is like the defending and fortifying of the city. And then the third game is like, following the king's orders and stuff. It's very, very like loose. The theme is very loose because it's a very thinky, crunchy, like kind of puzzly, they call them like Euro games. So the theme is like kind of doesn't like super always come through, but the art is incredible. The gameplay, the strategy, this is just such a strategic, satisfying like game. And I love the way that they're connected. And I just haven't really found a game that's like quite as like satisfying. I absolutely love these games. And they're you can kind of see them behind me. They're all kind of like right here behind me. These are like some of my favorite games. There's the North Sea, which is like more Viking stuff, the West Kingdom, and then there's the South Tigris, I think is Tigris. Anyway, not going to show those too much, but they're really heavy games. Super satisfying. Great solo modes if you care about that. Highly recommend just checking it out. It's by a company called Garphill Games. It's Garphill. Garphill Games. They're based in like New Zealand, I think. They're Kiwis. They're the two guys that are Kiwis. They met, they were in a metal band together, and then they were like, hey, I like board games, you like board, let's make board games. And so they started making board games, and they make games that they want to play. They're really, really solid games, but they're pretty intense. If you're not into that sort of thing, you're probably not going to like it. But if you are, can't recommend it enough. That's it for me. Megan, do you have a worst game that you want to talk about, like your worst game of 2025? Is there anything that you played that was like really bad?
What is it called?
Oh, you didn't like Silent Hill, dude. You didn't.
No. Yeah, I didn't like Silent Hill. No, I was talking about a board game.
Oh, you want to talk about a board game that you didn't like? Oh, it's kind of sad. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The other one.
The other one that you didn't like.
The alien one.
Oh, it's the same game, just like a different skin, kind of.
No, it's not. It's a different game.
The alien one?
The aliens inspired one, where you're fighting aliens.
Oh, the aliens. Oh, yeah, you didn't like that one.
Well, I maybe would have liked it if it didn't take fucking 8 or 9 hours to play.
You didn't like that one.
It was too much. It was too much.
Yeah, you didn't like that one.
It's just a lot. It was just a lot.
I can't get used to this like fucking Mac keyboard.
It's not a Mac. It's the same one as your.
No, but it doesn't have the control. Instead of control, it has command. What? Why are you saying, bro? They're the same keyboard?
They're the same.
No. But look This is for Mac. Look.
Oh, I see.
Where the Alt key is, the Command key is. Where the Start option. So I'm used to.
If you show it to the cameras, it looks like it's like the same brand.
They are the same, but they have the keys for Windows and the keys for Mac. Yeah, Megan did not like this game, but that's fine.
Nemesis.
It was called Nemesis.
Yeah.
Based on.
But also, I didn't like Silent Hill F. Visually, really pretty. Playability wise, not very entertaining or fun. It was challenging because of the way it worked and how the controls were, but other than that.
Why do you think he's crying?
I think he wants to be over here.
Just let him over here. It's okay.
I just don't want him to knock down
pick him up. Let him. He likes to chill down here sometimes.
I just don't want him to knock down the camera.
He might, man. Then we'll just fix it if he does. He's just looking at us, tail wagging, like whining. I mean, if you want to sit over here, you can. He might be a little crazy.
And I haven't taken him on a walk today, so
don't say the W word.
He's probably really antsy about that. He just has a lot of energy.
Anyway, best and worst. I think that's so. Best movie, best TV show, best book, best game. Was there something? I know that we haven't streamed or recorded as much. Obviously, this year. This was the year that we probably did the least, especially towards the back half. But was there something from this year, like a best moment for you?
In the channel?
Yes.
I mean, redoing our studio was a big highlight.
Dude. Yeah.
I think that was a highlight. But also, I mean, we did the Reverie.
We did that this year?
I'm pretty sure it was in November of 2025, like a year ago.
A year ago. No.
That's the trailer. So go to the live. Go to live. It was a live stream, not a video.
Yeah.
Am I getting it twisted right now? Because I'm looking real fucking dumb.
I think you're getting it fucking twisted.
Keep going. Right there.
Right here. It says streamed a year ago.
So 2024 or 2025?
Can we look up details?
Tony!
Let me see.
Come here. Click it. It'll have the date. Click more info.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't get frustrated. Where?
That one. November 9th, 2024.
So,
I'm dumb.
yeah, it was.
I'm dumb. It was at the. I'm getting confused because it was at the tail end of 2024. Okay. But yes, I will say that the new studio was a big project that we did this year. I think it was a lot of fun. It was a good reset, and I'm really happy with how those videos turned out.
Oh yeah. I think that for me was like definitely the highlight, and breaking out of like what we had been doing, breaking out of the cycle, the cycle of videos that we were doing. I don't know. I just really love the energy and the vibe and like how it all came together, which was like largely in part, because of you. And I think you did a really, amazing job. Like putting it all together and like staying on top of filming. And I really like how the vlog came out, the one that you posted on, I think, Mochi Motion. Yeah. I think you posted it on Mochi Motion, right?
My con one?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That was not related to what we're talking about, but I will say I am proud of that too.
The Mochi Motion channel? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my pug-based streams and stuff. But yeah, we're talking about volume 1 here.
No, I know, but I'm just saying because we're talking about vlogs and stuff. Like, I really liked it a lot. Like, I think it was really, really, really good. The 3-part, how we broke it up. And I think you did, again, such a good job of like getting that footage, cutting it together, like
for the shorts.
And then it was also just super fun doing it for the shorts too. And it was also just super fun to redo it and to finally like, yeah, man.
And together.
Yeah.
Because the last time you did it without me because I was on vacation.
Right.
So I came back. Oh my God, look at my bangs. And I look so pale.
I mean, it's probably.
Why is my head so small?
Look, this was the mock-up photo. We came pretty damn close to that.
No, we did. Except for the little lights and the chingas.
Well, that was like a concept. Like maybe we'll add that.
I mean, I do like that.
The lights?
Yeah. And we didn't add lights. We need to add some LEDs to the sign.
Well, yeah, I get.
And we need to fix this. You never fixed that.
I know. There's a.
And I'm just kidding.
But yeah. Oh, there's a board game.
So nostalgic, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I wanted to see the old Stu. One last time.
Really?
But yeah, I was getting really tired. I think this color is just like so much better and so much nicer. And yeah, this is definitely the highlight for me. Ooh, my games are. It was looking rough over there.
I mean, just all of it. It's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny. Man, even looking back is kind of a trip.
Even, I think, I mean, yeah. It's just looking back at yourself too a year ago or like a couple months ago, you're like, that doesn't even look like me either. Like, it's just funny how like you can change.
I mean, that does look like you.
That doesn't look like me. Who is that?
It's you.
Who is that?
It's just fucking bangs. Yeah, it's a different hairstyle. Although the haircut that you have now, I really like.
Oh, thank you.
But
my bangs. Oh.
Yeah, crazy.
Get that shit down. Get that shit down. That was fun. I enjoyed taking all this too. I have had like more experience in doing things like this because of my other job that I have. So it was fun to like utilize that here. When was this taken? Because I don't even know if I had my other job.
I think you definitely did.
Did I? Yeah, I did.
6 months
I
ago,
did.
yeah, you
I
did.
got it in like February.
Yeah, man, that was a really, really, really awesome moment, and I think that was my best, also, 2025 Volume 1 moment.
I'll say like professional moment also is, I mean, if you haven't checked out my other channel, please check it out. I did post a vlog on there of Anime Pasadena. It really was a moment for me of like, I know it took me this long. I mean, I'm gonna be 28 this month. Oh god. I'm gonna be 28 this month. And thinking back to when I first started cosplaying when I was 14 years old, and I would religiously watch, vlogs of people, and I would watch cosplay vlogs and convention vlogs, and I was living vicariously through these people because I wasn't going to cons yet. It was one of my favorite types of videos to watch on YouTube, and now uploading this, editing this myself, making those decisions, bringing the camera, filming, it is wild. Like, I am so proud of this. I've always wanted to vlog like this at a con. I've always wanted to vlog like this with my friends in it. Like, it makes me kind of emotional because I had my other one. I had my ALA, which I'm sad I can't go to ALA this weekend.
It's everywhere.
But stop. But yeah, it was just it was everything I had hoped it would be, and I had a ton of fun editing this video and putting it together, and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Like,
it was great.
I just love
you
it.
Fucking crushed it.
Whoa,
hey, Nobara.
You're gonna get copyright. We can't get copyright again. We have a strike.
Oh, your favorite movie.
Not the black phone. You look crazy with black hair.
I know. It's funny how just like hair color can really
change. Junior Dragon 2003. Let's go.
Shout out.
Happy New Year, Josh Beers and Lisan Al Gaib, Hestia Megan, Josh Beard. Looking forward to what you guys got this year. Also, here's a bit of an AC fun or a coping Digimon Time Stranger for Pug-based streams. Or a copy, probably.
Yeah, copy.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Thank you, Junior Dragon. We love you. We
appreciate you so much. You're the gas in our tank.
You are.
Shout out. Let's give them an air horn. Yeah, that's definitely something that I think you've really just like excelled at so much. I think we've talked about it before. We're not going to go too far down that road again. But
we've talked about it at nauseum.
You've been more hands-on. You've been editing and make the thumbnail you made today and the title today. Like, it really does feel like like I get to be a little bit more behind the scenes with like setting up the cameras and the lights and stuff, which you can do now too. But like, yeah, just like having your eye and like your, when it comes to even like titles and stuff or thumbnails, it's just like really cool to see you kind of come into that. And yeah, it's sick. And that was 2024.
It only took me 5 years. I was kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. Thank you. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that video, because it was all me. It was all mine. That makes me feel good.
You killed it. You did it.
That makes me feel good. But anyway, let's not stop talking about fucking me. Jesus Christ. I do want to mention some anime I watched this year.
Let's go.
I do want to mention that. Speaking of cons and all that good stuff, and I mean, you got to cosplay with some friends.
Yeah,
I mean, we all got to cosplay with some friends. That was so
cool.
much fun. Like Vash and freaking Wolfwood. That was so fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, so some of the, I mean, I don't know about, I guess I could say best.
Vash and Wolfwood, right there.
I know, that's crazy. I would have to say I didn't read any of it, and I didn't really know the plot beforehand, and I was kind of shocked because I'm not really into, I mean, not into, but like, I think definitely my tastes have changed what I gravitate towards, like when I'm watching anime. And I think that I did take a break from like high school oriented anime, but this one brought me back. I was like kicking my feet. I was blushing. I was like, I was really feeling it. And that has to be when the fragrant flower blooms with dignity.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I also love Medalist too.
Yeah, you were really into Medalist.
Yeah, I can't wait for second season. But I know that might be like, what, bitch? Like, so much shit came out and that's your favorite? Like, that's your top? But I loved the animation. I loved their dynamic. I really did fall in love with this like cast of characters. The direction was really well done. They're so sweet. They're so cute together. And it was just a classic, you know, it brought me back to the time when I was like, this was the shit. This was my shit. This was my shit. And it was done well. And I feel like I've come across other ones that I'm like, this is kind of generic. I'm not really feeling it. It's not as the animation's okay. And this one was just like, boom, good, checking all the boxes. And I was like, you know what? I'll watch the whole fucking thing. Did. And I would recommend it. It was really, really, really cute. Another mention of some other things I watched. I am really enjoying the revamp, and I know this is no shock to anyone, but the revamp of Black Butler so far. We've gotten 2 seasons. One was the I forget the actual arc name, but they're at the school, and then this other one was the Emerald Witch arc, and it is just really, really amazing to see a proper adaptation unfold. That's Black Clover, not Black Butler, of the source material. It's been so long since the anime originally came out, so obviously I looked up spoilers. I probably should have read the manga, but didn't. But I know kind of what is going to unfold in the next couple of seasons of Black Butler, and I will say I am very excited to see how they do it and how it's, animated, and how the characters even react to this knowledge, because they don't know. We know. We've known for years, but they don't know. And that's so exciting. And there's so many things that I had no idea about in this series, and I can't wait to see it. I love Black Butler, man. I have to love it. It is very nostalgic for me, and yeah, I am having a good time with that. Another honorable mention, I mean, we haven't finished it yet,
but
Dororo.
Oh yeah,
we haven't finished it yet, and we're sorry for that, but damn, there's episodes that are so good, and I need to see what happens. I need it wrapped up. I need to see. I need to see it. And we really have been enjoying it, and we really have been happy with most of the episodes and just their, dynamic and characters and stuff. And I it's a happy surprise,
Yep.
It's a happy surprise. Another I have a lot. Again, I know a lot of people saying like Dan to Dan, obviously season 2 Dan to Dan. People are also saying, I don't think anyone has said it. I mean, obviously Apothecary Diaries was so good also. The latest season. Gachiakuda, I even our friend Kaylee mentioned it again and was like, dude, like the characters are so cool, like the world is so cool, like it's so well done. And I was like, okay, like I will maybe get into it.
Yeah, it's
like it looks so cool. And I can't, like, there's so many good series coming out in the next couple of months in 2026, which I'm really excited for. And I personally haven't been watching as much as I used to. I think again it's just burnout, and I've been watching a lot of K-dramas and other types of TV and stuff. But this year 2026, there is a lot more on my list than there was last year. So I'm excited to get into it. I'm gonna be back full
Fuck
force. I mean, Dress Up Darling was also really good. Season 2 was so well shot, and it's so cute. With You in the Rain is another honorable mention. But yeah, that's it.
I was just fast forwarding and I saw this.
You're funny, dude.
Um,
And there's one that's coming out on Netflix this month, on Netflix, and it's about like an art school, and that looks so
the
beautiful.
British one.
It's British. We were like, finally a British one, and I'm like, but they said finally a British dubbed anime, and I said, girl, have you watched Black Butler?
Have you watched Black Butler?
They said like finally, and I was like, I don't think this is the first time they've done this, you guys, but it's okay.
Did you look and see if they were actually British?
They're probably. I mean, I don't know.
Because that would be crazy for people to just say and then it not be.
Yeah. Summer Hikari I need to get on too, dude. I loved the first volume of the manga. I really loved the first volume of the manga, and I need to get back on that. Stargaze is this month too.
Oh, that's my most anticipated. If we're talking about anticipated manga.
The dub. There's a trailer for the dub.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Oh, it is for the dub.
Oh, wait. It's a watch party. Wait.
Oh, no, it's a watch party for Stampede.
Oh, for like the first season.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the dub.
But it's okay. I thought that was a trailer for the dub. Okay,
Crazy.
they probably don't have that out yet.
Oh man, I wish they would do like simul drops. That shit would be awesome.
You think that they probably would because it is. Oh, Free Run 2 is coming out.
Yep, Free Run's coming out.
Oh,
that's
Free Run.
super anticipated as well.
Comrade said, "Hope y'all had a good New Year. I don't know why, but I can't get into Gachikuta anime even though I like the manga."
Crazy.
I know.
Even though you like the manga.
We feel the same way too. You know, sometimes we'll read something and then it's just hard to not sit down and watch it, but it's like we've already read it. Do we just skip what we've already read and go straight in to the like other one? Or yeah,
because like I sometimes that happens, but like Gachikuta the anime to me, we haven't watched it, but we read the first volume. It looks so sick. Like the adaptation looks really faithful. Like in terms
the
of
music,
art style.
like I've heard some of the OST. Like there's a one where it's like, and it's like it's.
But for me, it is just like reading it. I already know what's gonna happen, and then it makes me kind of like not want to watch it. And I found that out about myself a little too late.
JJK's coming back, bro. Last season, JJK
was peak. It was great. It was peak JJK for sure.
That shit brought me like. That shit had me in a fucking chokehold. Like I'm not even like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, holy fuck.
Some things got a little weird towards the end with like Choso specifically, but I guess that's going to be expanded on and talked about more.
But I mean, it was the Gojo fucking ghetto show.
Oh, the Gojo ghetto show was immaculate.
I don't think we could. I don't know. I didn't read the manga, but I don't think they could have asked for a better adaptation than that shit. Like that reveal had me gagunked.
Yeah,
I had no idea
crazy,
what the dynamic was, and then it was revealed, and I was like, huh?
That shit, like, biggest WTF moment. I mean, it's like, it's in the top maybe 10 moments.
What is the mangaka's name? I forget. Something with a G.
I think it's Gigi or
Gigi
or something like that. Something like that. GEGE or something like that.
We're bad. I'm sorry. He's fucking, or they're goated.
Yeah, super
goated for that moment. What a fucking awesome dude.
Yeah.
That was so good. I think that brought me and Josh both back from the JJK dead.
Yeah, that was a wild ride too,
dude.
JJK.
Okay, don't get too excited, you guys.
But
I have an announcement.
Oh, what's your announcement?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It's not an announcement. You know, we've talked about this before on the channel, and I'm not sure if it will happen traditionally like a volume done or even a reaction traditionally with the both of us here. But
I see.
2026, and you can clip this, you can fucking, I don't know, it's gonna happen. I think I want to get through it. I need personally on my checklist to say I watched that, I read that, and it's gonna be Naruto. It's too long.
I know. I
It was
paused.
too long.
I paused.
The millennial pause. I'm either Just that?
Yeah, just that. If you combine these three, like. Oh, I lost the. Oh.
I heard you say that for years. I know you guys, but this time I genuinely mean it because it needs to happen.
No, but
It
it's going to be different. It's not going to be what you guys
happen.
think. And
It's not going to be, that's what I said. It's not going to be traditional. It might be, me and you say a lot of time I'm not watching Naruto. That's crazy.
Well, I think what she's going to want to do, I mean, you could obviously speak for yourself, but I think that you've said that you want to watch it.
Yes.
I do think, like, as somebody who watched it, the nostalgia, the music, like, it all kind of is part of the experience.
I would do the non-filler.
Sure. Yeah.
I would do the non-filler version.
Filler. But I'm like, it's probably not going to be like you said, we're not going to watch it together. It's not going to come out like reactions. It's probably going to be a thing that you watch mostly on your own. Again, with my work schedule, it's just like so hard to do, but we don't want that to stop us from doing anything.
No, but
especially
I'll probably
stop you from doing
I
it.
might do like weekly.
Like, instead of streaming a game, you might stream yourself, watch a couple episodes, on Twitch.
Yeah.
We'll record those, and honestly, because of time, we'll probably just put them up on the Patreon for people to watch.
But I was saying also, I mean, it could be a situation where I watch those episodes, I start from the beginning and then we can talk about it. Like kind of
me and you could talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, Naruto this or like chapters this through this, and then kind of discuss it a little bit more loosely than like, a volume done, I guess. But I know I've been saying that for years, but I need to do it. It just needs to happen. And people are saying, the manga's better, but it's like, bro, I want to see the anime is fucking iconic. I'm sorry, it might be bad, but it's like the One Piece anime. Like, it's iconic. Like, there's a lot of bad parts, but it's like Bleach.
And people do One Piece.
It's iconic.
Yeah, but yeah,
I need to see
the manga is
animated.
Is probably better. But if you cut out the filler and you just watch, like, the stuff that's canon, I think it's going to be a good experience. And yeah, like you said, we're gonna do it a little different, and it'd be awesome to get to talk about it once you watch it.
I know, it would be because
I know
the anime is iconic, and you can watch it dubbed. That's crazy. They're trying to fight him. Yeah, it's just something I want to do, and I think it's on my list of.
Yeah, we finally. I don't know if you guys were how many people who were here were a part of it, but there was a watch party that we did when we watched. Was it Perfect Blue?
Yes.
And we, like, a long story short, like, so many things, technical difficulties were going wrong, so we finally had to do it on Twitch. So we finally set up live our whole Twitch account, like, kind of opened it and everything. So on Twitch will probably be where you end up doing it.
Tony, no.
I can let him out and see if he has to go.
No, it's not. It's just the dogs.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna put him back over here. Come here.
Go back, Buster. You're going back to jail. 1,000-Year Blood War arc trailer came out too. That was pretty fire. There was something else I kind of wanted to talk about, but I saw it and then I lost it. And I'm scrolling to see if I find it again, but I'm not.
Hungry. I've been eating cabbage soup for the past 4 days.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Anyway, that's probably gonna do it. I think we covered everything we wanted to cover. We just kind of wanted to give you, like you said, our year wrap. Talk about some of our favorite things from the year.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that be, moments on the show, whether that be favorite movies, TV, things that we've experienced. I feel like this year, and it is kind of funny just to, like, reminisce for a minute. And I
don't reminisce.
Not reminisce, but like
I'm just kidding.
To look back on 2024. I will say that I feel like I've grown the most in this year, and I've done. I don't know. I like the growth that I have made as a person. And I think that, as weird as it might be to say, I'm just going to be honest, and it might not come out correctly or like right, but like
woke.
It might come out like fucking woke garbage. No, I'm just kidding.
Stupid.
To put it bluntly, and I almost hesitate to say it just because like I know that like you're not all the way there yet, but you will be soon. For so long, I think we were struggling financially doing the show. And so getting a job and then getting, promoted and then whatever, like even though it's taken me away in a lot of ways, which that part I don't like, finally like having more like secure and like regular income has allowed me to explore like different hobbies and like just kind of like live more than I think I was living. I think that like not in a bad way, because you have to make sacrifices to make the things you want to happen. So I don't regret anything, or I'm not saying woe is me in any way, because I'm glad that I was fortunate enough to make the sacrifices that I was able to make when I was able to make them. But yeah. I think in a way I had kind of put a lot of my life and my even kind of growth like on pause. And I feel like just that really allowed me to kind of like grow and branch out and experience things and just live more. And I feel like I finally, not like I finally, but I feel like I got to live more this year and explore more this year and like, or 2025, and like grow and discover more even about myself. And so that was like a really big thing for me this year that I am excited about personally.
I would, like I said, you can't make diamonds without pressure.
That's true. Preach.
I learned a lot this year about different forms of content creation and like editing and just a lot of different things, and I'm grateful that I was able to, just like because you haven't been as present, like it has forced me to learn these things on my own, which it's like now I'm so glad I'm like on the other side. Like there's so much more I have to learn, but I'm glad that I learned it because I was forced to learn it, and it was like, oh, like yeah, I can do this now, which is like nice to say. I can move forward with these abilities. And yeah, I'm hoping that by the end of next year I could be saying the same.
Yeah.
Like how you feel, how hopefully I can feel the same, because yeah, it's been rough, and unfortunately we live in a world where we do have to make a living, and things are going up in pricing, and there are life goals that I want to achieve, and I need to be able to balance like whatever I want to, like my hobbies and my interest and the show and everything, but be able to live my life, because if I don't, then I think that it'll result in just like resentment and like not great feelings. And I think I am at the age and the point where like I want like nice things. Like I want to be able to like treat myself and like spend money or get things for people and not have to worry that like I'm gonna like starve for the next couple of weeks or something, or I'm not gonna be able to pay rent because I got a flat tire or something. Like it's just those small things that I hope that I don't have to worry about like later, because yeah, it's just not a great feeling to be worrying about finances all the time, and it's very stressful, and I'm sure some people can relate to that. And I hope that by the end of, hopefully the beginning of this year and the end of next year, or this year, I'll be at a better place with that. And like, I want to bring, like we said, new ideas to the channel and bring you guys along with us and have your guys' support. And, I am very, we say this every year, but I'm very optimistic and enthusiastic about 2026. I've never really felt this way about a year before. I think maybe 2021 after COVID and everything. Like I felt like so much like potential for the new year and like myself and just like my life. And yeah, I really do think this year I feel that energy, and like I don't want to hold myself back from experiencing life anymore.
Preach. I love that. Yeah, man, I hope you guys have a fucking awesome 2026.
2026.
We're happy to have you here along on this wild ride. I mean, there are so many people in this community who have seen us go through so many things, and like that's kind of crazy. So many changes and ups and downs, and I think maybe we've grown as people, maybe we haven't. I don't know, but yeah, man, it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy journey, and thank you for being here. No matter at what point during the ride you hopped on, it's just a pleasure to have you here. We hope to have you here for as long as
you're willing to be.
As long as you're willing to be. As long as you're having a good time. And yeah, we appreciate you, and hopefully, hopefully you guys have the best year and commit to some goals. Make some fucking goals and fucking commit to them.
I'll probably be back next week for a gaming stream. Not sure what that's going to be yet. Might be Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Might be something else. But I might do that. I'm not sure when I would be starting Naruto. That's a schedule that I kind of want to work out before I just start doing it. And yeah, I mean, again, we would, in a perfect world, once a week would be ideal. Or once, like at the beginning of the month and then the end of the month, having a stream, which would be ideal. But yeah.
TBD on a lot of that stuff. I think that we have a good sense for like where we want to go, and we're, again, every year I think we're getting more and more honest with ourselves, and situations change and circumstances change. We grow, we change. So we've had a lot of conversations. I think we're getting to like a really good place with like where things are going to be going.
And I know we always say that.
We do,
I know
we
you
do,
guys
we
are
do.
probably fucking tired of us fucking just yapping, and it's like, yeah.
We do, but we have to just
wolf fucking cry wolf. But yeah, we're being honest, and saying nothing feels weirder than just saying the same thing over and over again.
I think that's what it is. And again, it's not gonna be like the same. And you know what? Like, we've talked about even like reactions and stuff, and I think we talked about it on the last live a bit towards the end. But like, yeah, things like, and I'm just using reactions, like anime reactions, as an example. But there are going to be things that we're just going to have to like kind of cut, and like we'll keep those for maybe like Patreon members and stuff. But like I said, we're getting like retroactively, like not just like videos taken down or like demonetized or like
striked.
We're getting like actually striked for videos that we released like over a year ago. So I just don't want to play. I don't think either of us want to play with fire that way.
No.
And it's time consuming. So anyway, what all that to say, we're being more honest. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be more of the same. It's going to be very different, but I think it's going to still be entertaining, and I hope that it's going to be like it's going to have the similar spirit. It's still going to be us. It's still going to be like a lot.
I'm being replaced.
A lot of
clip that. Put that in the beginning
with Tony. With Tony. A lot of a lot of like things at the core of the show are going to be the same, but
I do think that we should mention this at the top. What we are going to do, whether we stream the beginning of the month, the end of the month, what is going to happen is that you guys here right now watching the stream, you guys watch it entirely. Like you can watch it entirely, but after we stop streaming, this is going to be unlisted.
Yeah, we're not going to do it this time.
Not this time, because this is the first one of the new year, and I want to like let people know that this is what we're going to be doing. But moving forward, we're going to unlist the streams, and then that will give me time or Josh time to edit some of the segments that we do on the live stream and post those as regular videos. And then the regular stream will be behind, like Patreon or for YouTube members only. So if you're here, you're here. And if you aren't, then
the idea is, and I know it's not a new idea. I know a lot of people do it.
It's not a new idea.
But
the clipping is the most important part.
Right, because of time. Because again, dude, my time is, it's unfortunately whatever. Like I love this channel. I love this show, and I'm gonna do my damnedest to like make sure it keeps happening and we keep doing it no matter how we have to do it. Like, and this is just I think a way that right now, like if you look back at the channel and you look like back at the last like 6 months, like we've done lives and Megan's done her game streams, but like published videos like have been few and far between. So this is kind of like just our answer to that. Like we can record and maybe we can try to go live like more often. Like maybe we could commit to doing it like once a week or at the very, very, very least, like, you know, every other week, whatever. But being more segmented, not scripted. That's the difference. Not scripted, but just like having segments, having like a clear in point and a clear out point of the conversation.
Yes.
Even if we do kind of go off on a tangent, we come back and end that, you know, topic. And then, yeah, we just release those as videos. So we have things that we're actually releasing. And we're maybe hopefully covering things a little bit more eloquently and staying a little more on track, but still going off and being, you know, who we are and everything that comes with. But yeah, and then uploading that as separate videos, and then yeah, just keeping the whole thing up for Patreon members too. And that's like, again, not a new idea, but it's what seems like will work for now. It's not like a permanent forever for the rest of history and time thing, but like, yeah, for us to be able to upload consistently right now with our schedules and how our schedules are going to change even more going forward. Like it's just like how the most realistic. It's just us being realistic, and it's just the most. What?
It just sounds like you're like, I'm like yes. You're like, it's just.
No, I mean, you know. Anyway.
Anyway,
that's gonna do it. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro. That's always the same and never changes, which today Megan is.
Ooh.
Here's to 2026. To 2026.
Dicks.
To 2026. Dicks. No, I don't want to say that.
To 2020 dicks.
No. Happy 2020 dicks. All right, let's just say it. All right.
Taz, let's talk.
Taz, let's
talk. Bro, you were on some shit.
I'm
bro.
fucking worried about it.
You were on some shit. Now you sound like, I mean, that's your that's the Mexican in you. You know? Like
right.
when people, like I feel like when family members are like, I don't know, like they'll give you so much shit, but like they're actually concerned.
No, I'm concerned.
Like I feel like they'll roast you, but it's like to make you self-aware. You know what I mean? Of like, oh shit, maybe like I should rethink that decision. You know what I'm trying to like say?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That came out in you.
Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah. I feel like Mexican parents, you know, or I'll speak for, you know, myself, I guess my experiences. They like to roast you. They like to roast you, but it comes most of the time. It comes from a place of love. Sometimes it doesn't. But
well, maybe not in your maybe not in your case. I would say maybe in other people can relate a little bit. Maybe not even.
Like they're the first person to talk about, you know, how much weight you gain. Like they're the first
that's not a good
about, like your panza and you know how it's, you know. Anyway,
that's not really a good example. That was more like mean.
Right, but you know what? I think what you're trying to say is at the heart of it, it comes from a place of love and care for me.
So you're concerned.
I am concerned. And I think the man is, in my assessment, as not a professional in any capacity of any way, there are things to me that are alarming and concerning. I've lived a long life. I've met a lot of people. I've seen a lot of things. I'm just saying there's something. Watch. God forbid, but if something ever comes out, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys, I was struggling."
Stop! He's never going to do that. That is such a crazy hypothetical. He's going to make a statement saying, "I'm sorry, I posted this video."
Saying, no. I'm saying maybe it's like 50 years from now. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I just want him to be okay, and if he's okay, and this is him just being him, and he's good, then like keep doing what you're doing. Fuck it. Anyway.
Oh my God, that was funny.
The only thing left to do now is get it. No change, which today Megan is
your panza.
2026, lose the panza. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's
He's turning villainous.
no. I'm just saying because people usually have like
He's
I'm going to the
turning
gym.
into a
I'm going to get in shape this
villain.
year. Which
No,
if
that's what I'm
your-
doing.
If that's your goal,
No, that's my goal. That's my goal.
Stick to it this
That's-
year. How about that?
I'm gonna be a new person. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like,
I love that.
wait, Megan? Like I'm gonna go to high school reunion.
Ariana Grande? Oh no, sorry.
No, dude.
Collarbone, fucking.
No, dude. I not like that.
Collarbone out?
No,
Looking like a fucking hellraiser.
I meant
and
more
shit.
like tone. Like I'm gonna be like body recomp. Okay,
Oh, okay.
lifting weights,
Gotcha.
getting my chicken legs in shape,
Gotcha.
shit like that. Not like I'm. My goal is to be Ozempified like Hollywood. Hollyweird. Let's just say that.
Weird. My
Um,
favorite.
Bye 25. Hello 26.
All right, love it.
That's what I'm gonna say this year for my
Bye,
birthday.
29. Hello, no, you're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say when I blow out the candles. Goodbye
Well, you're
25.
gonna say
Hello
that, but
26.
It's not going to be true.
That is true.
Thank you for watching, for listening, for hanging out with us, and until next time, bye.
Bye 25. Hello 26. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ba ba da na 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 meow.
Bye, 2020.